baby, 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 ba, ba, baby. Baby. Bam, bam, bam. Should I go back to streaming on Kick? I still have the account though. Bam, bam, bam. I know it's not Wuthering Waves music. It's good enough. This is the sound of orange coffee. Can you hear it? It's ice in the orange coffee. It's dingling. It's dingling inside. It's dingling. Bam, bam, bam. On the WUWA DEVLIVE page on the YouTube, people discussing possible collaborations. With what WUWA can possibly go and collaborate with? Do a collapse. Bam, 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 bam. WUWA was Bleach. WUWA was ReZero. WUWA was Ananta. WUWA was Devil May Cry. WUWA was Tesla. WUWA was Tekken. Anime exam. Hi, hello, Strawberry. Hi, hello. How are you? How are you? How's your exams? How do you feel? Is it your exam like right now? But instead of preparing, you're watching the DEVLIVE. But it always could have been worse, you know. Think from the positive side. It's good. It's good that they over. It's good that they over. Right? You did a good job. You did a good job because you survived your exams. Is it like really, really, really bad? I finished the exams, but I fail. What do you mean? True though, but my parents told me they're gonna take everything I have if I fail. That's very sad. Definitely it's a difficult word. English is no bad English. English is bad. I understand you. But yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Right now, you may be stressing about this little one exam that you have probably not marked as good as you could have possibly wanted. But trust me, in 10 years, you're not gonna even remember that there was an exam, that they like, you know, that you were worried about it. It will be feeling so minuscule and so meaningless and stuff. But yeah. You're here very early. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Yes, today's the DEVLIVE. Today's Wuthering Wave DEVLIVE. Let me turn off the background music. Hi, hello. Happy affiliate anniversary. I forgot about it, but thank you so much, Gasoline. Yes, I have been indeed streaming for 2 years. Oh my god! I didn't do that. Thank you so much, Geshelin. Ah, thank you so much. Ah, you're very nice to me. Thank you so much for supporting the stuff that I do. And yes, Strawberry, you got the free subscription. Congratulations. But yeah, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. Truly, I'm very grateful for the things that you do for me. Because without you, it wouldn't be even possible. I know you probably hate my orange coffee, but here's the orange coffee. Can you hear it? It's the ice tinkling inside of this blasphemy. Time to leave? What do you mean? Hi, hello, Jams. Thank you so much. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you. Ah, thank you so much. It's been 2 years. It's been 2 years of me streaming on the Twitch. You know, the funny part is that I got affiliated like pretty fast because I was streaming with my exam. What can I say? But I mean, I don't feel like something possibly like drastically changed in course of this 2 years. Yep. I'm excited about the new characters. I am, but not for every single character. To be completely honest, first of all, let me show you my face, because I feel like it's kind of like a little bit disrespectful, yeah, to talk and. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you for your support. Please, everybody who got the subs, say thank you to Geshelin and Jams. They are incredible. They are wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to have such a supportive community. You guys are awesome. Talking about characters. I am excited to see Sri. Yes. Am I excited for Yan 2.0? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that because I find it a little bit weird, you know, as a process of upgrading a character. I don't really understand what motivated developers to do that. Yeah. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. Quit yapping immediately. Dear Rover. Wait, the yap is writing us something. The countdown for 10 minutes. Oh, we need to read that immediately. What's she writing? Oh, I'm big. I'm sorry for being big. I apologize for being gigantic woman with a bulbous on your screen. I think it's very rude of me to cover with my head the things that the dear Yap have written to us. What? Hello. Thank you so much for joining. What was that? What? Isn't it Jinzhou? Dear Rover, I am glad to hear back from you. Well, yes. It brings my great joy to learn that you found some new clues about your past. Sus. Hi, Kratos. Thank you so much for joining. Sus. Chat, are you believers in Yan actually evil? Because this text, I have always known a great purpose, one that will take you far from Jinzhou and the Black Shores. Lady, how do you know? Lady, how do you? I don't expect you to stay for your. She flipped the page. Girl, I cannot read that fast. If I'm not mistaken, your visit has concluded with Rinasita's carnival. She knows too much. For a bird lady, okay. And I have some news to share. The snow and mountain firmament has finally stopped. okay news. I live streaming on any other app as well. Yes, I am live streaming on the YouTube and on the Twitch at the same time. Whatever platform is comfortable for you, please join. But in general, I think the messages should be shown on both platforms. They're in the bottom. I can see your text. I can respond to your text. Also, I've been thinking about going back to streaming on Kick. What do you think about kicking? Good idea? Bad idea? I mean, Kick is basically the same as Twitch, but less ads, I believe. So yeah, trying to do that multi-streaming thing. Let me make it a little bit higher volume because I cannot see. Just don't kick ads. I'm sorry. I am sorry. But thank you so much for watching ads. Because from every single ad that you watch, there is a little coin that goes to me, and I'm very, very grateful for your time, for the things that you do. Kicking? I don't really think that Kick is like better than Twitch, you know? Wait, now I don't want a sub to get you money. I don't worry. Sub is also gives me money, so don't worry, don't worry. Thank you so much. Hi, Devil Dragon. Welcome, welcome. You're right in time. This lady have been holy ChatGPT wording the huge amount of text for 10 minutes. She's been busy. She's been really busy. Why is she smiling like that? Rain has been constant here in the spring. I wonder what rain is like when you suspend in the sky. Am I suspended in the sky? You're up there, I'm down here. I open my umbrella and I picture you opening yours. She kind of like a bit weird, a bit weird. She like Eddie, I can multitask. I mean, if I come over here, then who will watch on YouTube? Whatever platform is comfortable for you. I do not like discriminate. Is that a word? I can see both of the chats. They both combined, and I just noticed they don't show on the bottom of the screen. I need to fix that. I think my bot is broken. I apologize for that. But yeah, I can see both of the chats, and I will try my best to answer all the things that you say. I'm kind of excited for the game, honestly. But at the same time, I think that WUWA picked in Rinasita and whatever we have in on Laharoi is less fun. It's less exciting. That's why I'm kind of, what's the word to use here? Anticipating our comeback to Jinzhou, our visit to the old guys, you know, like reuniting with the old friends, seeing the new one. What's up with the Yang Yang? Why she leveled up? Who knows? What has happened? Why the lady suddenly turned into the chicken? Who knows? Like, so many questions, so little answers, you know. I don't chat on the YouTube. Yeah, thank you so much for watching on the YouTube. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Rexland Yan Yan SP cosplay. Close. I hope I'm tired of getting new characters every patch and forgetting old ones. I have that feeling too. I'm still in my honeymoon phase with Hiyuki. I love her so much. Is that Genshin Grand Architect? Is Yang Yang Grand Architect? Honestly, I think yes. I think she is. Because from all the text that behind my big head, I'm sorry, from all the text that she's kind of like writing to us, first of all, she knows too much. That's the first suspicion. That's first sus. How does she know? How does she know all that stuff? And second of all, sometimes she writes this text in kind of like romantic manner. Kind of a little bit obsessive, but maybe it's just my opinion. I also find that such. So there is obsessive lady about the rover that watches every single rover step, right? And then we know that she will level up, or it's better to say, will show her real face. I think that sounds like a grand architect. Am I cooking? Hearing you twice is so funny. Don't do that. You get muted one of this cringe, you know that? Why she's looking at me like that? Why she looked on me like that? Have I done anything bad? Have I? What? You got hurt? She's a bit aggressive looking. I don't know. But yeah, my expectation from the 3.5 is visiting Jinzhou, Moonlit Festival, because we need it back. We obviously need it back. We're going back to the region. Why can't we get that? Yan, stop looking at me like that. She looks like she gonna destroy me mentally. Happy affiliate. Thank you, Starfall. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I'm expecting to find out more about Sui Sui. She's so cute. I love her smile. And obviously story progression. And hear me out. More 4-star characters. More 4-star characters that will be easy to get and good for the teams. We need another Sanhua. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm counting consistently. 3, 2, 1. Gotcha. What is that? Maple. Tea. Ooh, I'd like some tea. Incense burner. Wow. Can you hear what they are saying? Let me make it a little bit louder. Fine. Wow. I got here. They took it quite better. It's quite low. The important thing is the subtitles anyway, right? Welcome. Where should we begin? I'm curious about the city, because the one that they sit in right now with big mountains, it reminds me of what was the name of that area in Genshin Impact, you know, with a bunch of these peaked type of mountains. I just finished my afternoon run. Oh, good job. I'll be listening through the speakers, so please don't say sus things. You're asking me not to say sus things. Aboba, this is song about the beauty. I am playing Wooden Waves and Genshin Impact. Aboba. Gamba. I'm sorry. That's music. Yeah, focusing on the stream. Yoo-hoo. Why am I looking at the Yoo-hoo? I see the pattern. No. I wanted to see another 4-star. What does the blind guy do in the 4-star kids? How the 3 characters are connected? Yoo-hoo's skin? I would much rather prefer another 4-star character than a skin for the old ones, to be clear with you, to be honest with you. Whoa. I think they're from a new region. Wait, you may be right. Both the child and the blind man are from the Jinzhou, but another one, Mengzhou, right? Am I pronouncing it right? Mengzhou. Oh, she's so adorable. I mean, look at her. That's a Moonlit Festival. Is it a confirmation? We're gonna get a Moonlit Festival? Confirmed? I like that event. It was so cute. I don't understand why they removed it. I don't understand why they removed it. I would rather have another HSIN. No, it's a bit too early for HSIN, if you know what I mean. Okay, it takes a Discord. Mengzhou, right? HSIN. I need to make a body pillow with HSIN. That's such a good idea. Mengzhou. HSIN. How to pronounce her name? Just Sin? I'm gonna call her HSIN because H stands for a genre of Japanese animation, and Sin means, you know, to commit the sin. That's my theory. Just sin because she turns people into sinners. Understandable. Understandable. Okay. I'm trying to pay attention, but I'm making jokes about HSIN. She's just corrupted my mind. What am I supposed to do? I'm about to commit a sin. Okay, new area. Why this thing is flying? Can we fly there? Please? Yeah, there was a Swiss was there. So she will show us like the new area, right? Mountains and rivers. Technology. This, I can't help but this combination of metal and this green jade color gives me Arknight's Enfield. It gives me the feeling of Arknight's Enfield. It just... Epic! What a big chicken. Who's that? The lady? Huh? Go back. Oh, that dude. I like the little doggo. That's the one that I'm totally gonna pull. Okay. Yan before level up. What are shadows? Okay, but everything is burning. Where's Chun-Li? What up? Lady! She's too pretty. Okay. Electricity, Electro Rover. Okay. Electro Rover confirmed. What is that red thingy? Mecha. That's a new enemy. That's a new bot. Whoa, what the lady doing? How many swords? Yeah, she leveled up. I haven't seen that little kid with the umbrella on the trailer though, so I assume she will be later, right? You know what I mean, the little lady with the umbrella. W intro. I like the music. Whatever they singing. Electro Rover. I think yes. I mean, purple can mean anything, right? But the light bulbs, the flickering light, I think it's confirmed that Rover will be Electro. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is it circle? Like Lahai Roy also circle. Purple glacier. No. There were electricity. There were light bulbs. So I'm pretty sure Rover will be Electro. Live city, right. A lot of crowds, right. I hope we're not gonna have the same problem that we had with the Lahai Roy, with overpopulation of an NPCs and low-end devices like my phone, for example, being crashing here and there. Just saying. Sweet. Ash is so pretty. Can still cope. We got our glacial characters for the year. Shangfang, Mancro, and Jinzhou. Okay. So we're gonna get 3 cities? Not 2? We get 3? I'm confused. Yeah, Rover will return to the Jinzhou. Fine. Check out old friends. Chanli, my dear. If there would be no Chanli, I will be upset. Because I would love to visit this lady. Hi, have you been, Chanli? Developers are spoiling the story right now to us. What does she do there? Why? We could have been we can speak to Chanli, but instead we chose to speak to her? To Zhezhe? That's a very bad decision. What does she do? Door? Ah, my dear boy, she's so adorable. She's so adorable. Xianli Yao. Rerun. Confirmed. Chanli's on a holiday right now. I would rather want to see Chanli than Zhezhe. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I think just came back and wonder what's going on. It was better to paint a picture of what's going on. The painter. I see. Okay, the bird. Sister. Who's the sister? Sui is the sister? Mysterious mechanical bird. I'm confused with whose sister. This related connections is confusing. Chisa. Who's sister? Yang Yang and Sui sisters? They don't look alike. They don't look like they are sisters. Sui and Yan Yan have oddly familiar names. Yeah, the parents are just like Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, you know. Like repeating names. The parents are just, you know. Not that creative. Okay, hey, Rover. Who's that? You saw? You saw? That lady. Playable 4-star? Nope. I will scroll back to after the end of the stream. The Swiss. No. There was a little lady with the dark hair and tied up like a ponytail. That was 4-star? Question mark? Chicken. Oh no. Will we gonna ride a bike on the new areas? Please no. We don't need mobile. I hope that we can fly in the new region, please. I want to fly in the new region, not... No. 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 I don't want a bike.
3.0 版本前往拉海洛，3.4 版本前往夜之城，以及3.5版本前往
I'm sad.
进行了整合和迭代。
Bike can fly though, but it's shittier. It's much worse than flying, like in general, like regular flying, you know? I don't know, but I'd rather fly with a glider. Same. The bike doesn't fit in the new region. Exactly. Wouldn't it be cooler to have, like, I don't know, some green mecha to run? Or like some technology? I think Grapple Hook like matches the aesthetic and vibe of Jinzhou and nearby regions so much. Like traversing with a grapple hook, grappling hook. No. I don't like. Okay, watching. So we have a circle. How do we build it? No idea. Big circle city, like Lahairoi, but different. Because it's not Lahairoi. It's Mengzhou. Pretty. Chinese music. Big green towers of jade. Waterfall. Whoa, I can see so many screenshots here. Where winds meet in Wuthering Waves. Where winds meet as aesthetic for sure. These maple trees are so pretty. Why do they have a palm and a maple tree at the same place? Where waves wither? But this green gives Arknights edge. Developers were just sitting there and like checking other games. Took something from Arknights, took something from Where Winds Meet, and just smooshed it together, stir, and slap it into the Wuthering Waves. My theory. Well, this looks like Enfield. Wait, we have weather system? But like properly working? Whoa. 4 seasons, yeah. I wonder will it affect like a story? Or you know, in order to meet a certain NPC, you need to change the time to winter? To spring? Or something like that? Ooh. It looks like a lot of wuxia places. I mean, I think it's inspired. I think it's inspired by this wuxia Chinese aesthetic. Mengzhou, land of Shanfeng. Okay. I see flying cars. So, why can't we have a flying car in the city of flying cars instead of having a stupid bike that does not function properly? Just to sell more bike skins? Bro, you already have a flying car there. I saw that. I saw that in the trailer. Okay, this looks pretty. I like the area. I like the aesthetics. But bike does not work here at all, in my opinion. Maybe we can upgrade our bike to a car and ride with a beautiful lady inside. Oh, please don't end up like the Genshin. That's a very difficult thing to say, Strawberry, because they making steps. They making steps that I don't like. They making steps that majority of a player base showing their criticism, and it's not good. It's not good.
负责城市的日常维护的
It shows the signs of moving into
提供医疗援助的
investors first direction rather than players first. Who's that? Who's that? 4-star?
漂泊者亲自去发掘吧。
Don't tell me it's another Margarita that never will be playable. Don't tell me that's another Margarita. Please.
看看，我们以旋方城为坐标，按方位来看，大致可以分为3块野外区域。
Like the hologram girl. I want 4 stars. Like a pretty garden. Oh, that's the one with the waterfall. That's not an NPC, right? I think she's an NPC. This green square. It gives straight up Arknight's Endfield. The previous, this one. I believe the same window has the main lady in the city in the Arknight's Endfield. What was the name of the city? I forgot, something started on M. Right?
洛约南丘是深界与矮丘交错的自然
Or W.
这里氛围静谧温和。机关
I forgot the names.
之间
Wulin.
则楼阁
The main lady of Wulin, the Glorpa lady, she has this shaped window.
隐秘入口。
But I don't know, WUWA has like more nature, kinda, to it. Has a lot more of greenery, trees and bushes than Arknight's Endfield.
漂泊者纵情游览，
The new place is so cool.
在 3.5 版本中，配合旋方地界的特
It's
色产
pretty.
我们也加入一些
The things that I'm worried about is the city. Again, the big city has a big problem.
竹节应声而列，
Can catch the bamboo.
山林间回雨， 在水边
Beating the Marine Smith allegations.
落叶
Catching the
水
bamboo.
波轻轻打转。
Nice. We have better water that will burn your graphic cards. Exciting. Excited. Always wanted. Mobile players will die. They already died.
让这座精密运转的城有更多令人注目的瞬间。
It's interesting to see that, again, developers are aiming more into people who have high-end computers or high-end phone devices, right? Instead of thinking about optimization. But maybe it's too early to say. Maybe they will add quality of life features that will be
在玩法
game-breaking or like significantly improve the quality. What's this?
终点进发，沿途不仅要清理阻碍前进的烟雾深海，
What is
还
this?
提防东巡机上的各类陷阱。 转府
A new minigame?
机关室，每一个都足以瞬间终结挑战。而
Uh-huh.
陷阱并非只能躲避，关卡中设有对应的机关。漂泊者
I can
可以使
see
用策略
beat them in
关
the
闭它们
first place,
以开
though.
辟前路，但也请留个心眼。有些陷阱可是会杀个
It reminds me of that minigame, you know, when the theater, something about the theater
此外，漂泊者还可以
with the
通过
chisa,
开启另一种
you know, and you need
在
to
倒计
pick
时结束
the
前
route
通过操控
and then like
小曲爪
you need to
发
have
现之旅上
be a
琳琅
certain
满目的
level
品在
and
扔到
stuff.
出口能抓多
Or
少
the factory work.
本事抓到的通通归你
Factory working. Chop chop, the factory is waiting for you. Not beating the Arknights Endfield allegations at all.
这个叫做看我来给你演示一下。
This event is unrealistic. Club machines don't work. Yeah, they definitely don't work like
多
that.
时间抓取心仪的奖品啦。
What is that? Oh, hell no. A factory is waiting for you. Even in other games, factory needs you.
在旋方地界，漂泊者
OK
也会接触到一套名为名胜台的系统。简单来说，就是一套
哈
探查、
Intelligent
记录旋方地界
platform.
种种事件，辅助孟州官方维持地方安定的
What？
智能工具。漂泊者在激活名胜台的使用权限后，可以通过该工具直接接取旋方地界的案件与委托。
Why?
而在通缉案件中，漂泊者可以调查巡销流讯，查看过去的影像记录， 来锁定嫌犯的真实身份，
So
一一收
is
取，
it
完成一般围攻或调查潜在案件，
is it
将
just
嫌疑人捉拿归案，
show you
并可获
the
得奖励
route to the
漂泊者
interesting locations, or is it like farming for you? Is it like you build the machines and they farm the materials for you, or they just show directions
又有查案
to
的
the
快打
materials?
另外，在新的地区中，
I don't
全
really
新的
get
微型
that
任务
part.
也将开放。
Why?
首
Why?
先为大家介绍微型任务物所机灵。
So far, this looks better than that Genshin.
听起来像是一桩
Better than Genshin is not a compliment at this day.
哎，你这个推测无几分道理。在微型任务
At this point,
漂泊者将追寻一
better than Genshin is bare minimum.
踏入成功百年的建筑雾隐阁，在这里
Okay,
将穿行于
puzzles.
机关房
I
间，
hope it will be exciting. I hope it will be cool.
一路深入雾隐阁内部
I like puzzles.
出渊。这趟旅途所追寻的不只是击毁的
So
秘
many
密
Phantom
也是一段
Echoes
不
just to
越
never
不
use
的约
them.
定
That
这
is
是一个很有
sad.
意义的故事。那些被
What do you mean
保护
Genshin is the
的秘密
middle?
都在等着漂泊者亲自来揭开。
The middle of
完
what?
成任务，漂泊者即可获得可考摩托时装和钟馗。
Another
而
bike.
在微型任务
Bruh, we
微
don't
购
need
全
that
新
much
的单身中
bikes.
为玄方城输送击魁的合
Do
作
they know that we can
够
use like
发挥
only
乱
one
击魁
skin on the
漂
bike
泊者
and
需
not
要
like
深入
10 of them?
探明异变根源。
Wait,
等一下。
wait.
我好像看到了单
Dungeon?
是的，漂泊者会在任务中
Dungeon quest.
与这位
We're having a dungeon quest. We're gonna find out actually about her story. W.
一同前进
W.
不过话说回来，其实
There are so many people who are excited to play as Dungeon.
毕竟他处置流
I'm
浪
curious to
手段
find out more about her background.
毫不留情的性子
That's so
让人
cool.
有些担心。在这一次的微型任务
W
中，我们也能
W
见证
exploration
战士
quest
在玄天
about
构危之下
dungeon.
做出怎样的决定
Okay.
好期待和丹景见面啊！很想和他找个地方喝喝茶，吃吃龙须酥。
That mecha
也
bot
请
is
感兴趣的漂
interesting.
泊者不要错过哦。完成任务
She might get a
标准
5-star
这个获得
version soon.
甘心名誉
Dungeon is already OP. Like, imagine her 5-star
以上这些任
version.
务都将带
She
漂
will
泊者
break
进
the
入
game.
玄方地界的大街小巷与隐秘角落。愿漂泊者在奔走之余，
Okay,
能
okay,
从
okay.
不同角度领略玄方
Hope
地
you
界
get a
的
deeper
丰富
appreciation of her culture.
好丰富的玩法。
So far, I really like this style. I really like this design, this combination of a nature together with technology. I think visually it looks really cool. It looks really exciting. The only problem that I
也
have...
可以驾驶自己的科考摩托来体验。
Are they running away? What is
射击赛道
this?
漂泊者可以亲自在即时中锁定目标，击破障碍。
This is a safari park or something? Why are we hunting innocent little animals? Like, oh no,
赛
that
道
gives
玩
me
法
dizziness.
准备就绪，就等漂泊者来进行飞驰了。
同时，我们也优化了科考摩托
Do
的
you
漂移
really need
功
that
能
bike?
为科考摩托增加了一个新的漂移模式，动能漂移。
She's not OP if you
在
better
启
the
动
game.
摩托在进行漂移时，漂移的操控性会得到提升。
好的
Oh, look, more bike
从这
activities.
些丰富的玩法中，玄
Thank
方
you.
地界的风景，我
I
们也
don't
见识
like
了
that.
不少。除了风土人文与奇闻异事，
It's all for selling more bike
相
skins,
信
I
在这
believe.
段即将展开的旅途中，我们也一
This
定
looks
会
fun.
遇到一些难
I'm
得的家伙
interested
们
to see that. That puzzle when the robot climbs the walls, less exciting,
黄龙
in my
彩象
opinion.
记录了。
This one,
早就
it
准备
is
好了，那么
better.
就让我们一起翻阅，看看
Riding a bike with that gravitation mode,
玄方地界都会
I don't think it will be fun. Genuinely. I cannot normally ride a bike with a normal gravity because it constantly hits the walls and stuck there, and I cannot like rotate properly or point the direction, you know? I'm not sure about the gravitational part. I'd say its bike has a very poor controllability in my opinion. Like respawns in between the moment when you press the button to turn and the moment when the bike actually turns. I find it confusing, especially on the high speeds. It's just uncomfortable. It shouldn't be like that. If you think that I'm unfair, go and check Neverness to Everness bike control, and you will understand what I mean. Nevertheless, the Everest bike is very, very responsive. It's quite comfortable. When in WUWA, bike feels like a gigantic piece of metal that just slows you down. That's what I think. The bike in NT is also smaller, and I think it's a good thing. I think bikes should be smaller. I haven't even tried the bike in NT. I mean, maybe the fact that... Ooh, what is that? That looks like a bus. That looks like a building. Why are we fighting against the building? What is that? Ruining the architecture, I guess. Oh my god. Why the building has... He's also throwing the buildings at us. Interesting boss. We fight a living house. This looks so ridiculous and fun at the same time. But yeah, I see the color palette. I think it's very consistent and cool. And matches the style. I assume it's the tasted field, right? For the new Echo sets? For the new Echo sets? Question mark? For the new characters, we're gonna get a new Echo sets. Mechanism City. Okay. Do I have time to type that? Mechanism City. Yes, thanks so much, Potato. Oh, wait. They do it so fast. Like 5 seconds and the text disappears. Bruh. I can't wait to find the house so I can at least can have a house in game. Yeah, that's the only house that I can have. That was too fast. At the end of the day, that's kind of like a good thing now. Majority of people type these codes after the live stream and not during it. So they just show for 5 seconds and then disappear. I know Neverest to Everest does it like really, really fast too. I think it's good. They don't want us to redeem. Yeah, basically they're losing money. They're losing money when we redeem, right? Right? Think about it. Okay, I'm distracted. What are they yapping about? The yap? Yang upgrades. Okay. I like her voice. It's very soft and very... what's the word to use here? Melodic? She sounds like she's a famous singer. I like the voice of this lady. Okay, Yang. Okay, Yang, why are we blue? Why are we blue? What happened to you, my girl? Okay, but she looked on the bird and decided to become a bird? The Smurfs? I believe Gashelin on the previous stream said that she upgraded to Windows 11, that's why she's blue. But why? And she got sick of being a 4-star. She's our first waifu. Like really. She's the first character that we ever met when the Rover woke up, right? So she's canonically our first waifu in this world. Waifu na. Sister? Friend? Girlfriend? Let's meet the girl who will be making her debut. Sri. What do you mean meet? We already met her. Okay, okay. This is the old Yan Yan. This is Chisa and Baizhi. They hang together with Chisa and Baizhi. So why did she decide to become 5-star and not hang out with her friend? That's Paul's animation? It's cute. It's cute, but I still think Augusta has the most badass Paul's animation. Fight me if you think that I'm wrong. She has a swing? Why she's writing so much? Is this like a meme because Yang Yang have been sending too much messages to Rover? Is this like meme? Why she's writing something again? Who? Augusta. I think Augusta has the most badass Paul's animation. Her animation is fire. Absolutely agree with you. Okay, what are we doing? Copying Qiyuan. I see. Lady is trying to copy a blind man moves. Definitely a fan. Okay. And she's writing again. Bro. Is she like making a lot of fan fiction? Because why the hell she's writing so much? She must be the #1 most popular writer, you know, on the fan fiction websites. She can yap to you, she's sending letters. Oh wait, she turned her bird into flat PNG just to make a kite of the bird? I think that's animal abuse, but I'm not sure. Okay, Havok sword. Obviously new materials, new elements. Absolutely, everything new. No opportunity to pre-farm at all. Okay, we fight in a little innocent enemy that does not fight back. Cool, I guess. Obliterating him. Why Havok? Because I guess she touched the Havok in order to become a 5-star. Like, you know, she let the darkness corrupt her soul or something. She's a main DPS. She's obviously the main DPS. She's not a support character. I assume Sui Sui will be best in slot support for her. But that's like too early to say, right? Yang Yang Huanlin. Does a Huanlin means like a bird? Yang Yang bird version? Interesting. Poor little enemy. He doesn't even have an opportunity to fight back. He doesn't even have an opportunity to stand up. Can we like show attacks on someone more, you know, fighting back-ish? Because that looks like a torture of an innocent creature. I mean, per one cost tackle. I'm just kidding. I feel sorry for that dude. Okay. Is this a feather? Is this a sword? It's a feather sword. How can you harm yourself with a feather? Right? Ooh, is it the same? Like you can cut yourself with a little piece of paper if it's too straight, right? It's the same with the feathers. You can accidentally cut your skin with the feather. I don't know. I'm paying too much attention to this. Everyone asks where's the enemy, but not how's the enemy. True. It tickles the enemy to death.
过境的亲戚，希望这影片能陪伴他低开云雾，尽展锋芒。介绍完洋洋，是不是
Okay.
也与大家说说那位与
Okay,
洋
Yang
洋
Yang.
相似
Another young woman.
刚刚
Sweet, sweet.
单亲母
Sweet, sweet. How to cut this Discord with a feather tutorial.
这就来给大家介绍。
Okay.
说起来啊，也有趣。这两姐妹只有脸
She's
生得
kinda
相似
too close.
性格却全然不同。妹妹泱泱温柔内
They
敛，
both have a
而且
tasted mark on her
从小就爱
forehead, on their
玩耍
foreheads.
看
So
到什么有趣的事儿
does
都会
that
凑过
actually
去
mean that
津
they're
津有味地
sisters?
看上半天。
Oh, she's so
居
beautiful.
然是调皮姐姐和安静妹妹
Ah,
的
she's
组
so
合，
beautiful.
两姐妹的关系
I
很好吧
can't.
当然，当然，两
I
者
have a weakness for beautiful
关
ladies.
系非常好。
Like
在他们
seriously.
心里，世上再也找不出能与
I
自己如此
apologize.
相似的人。
I
能成
apologize
为
for
姐妹
this.
也是一种
She's a wonderful elderly sister. I assume she's older sister, but maybe she's younger than Yang Yang. But young
有很多面孔
means that she's young, right?
八面玲珑
And
的
she's
商会会
like
长
younger.
可对泱泱来说，
Sister
姐姐就是姐姐。
And Sui
泱泱
Sui
眼里的姐
means
姐总是很自信，也很
old.
可靠。
I don't
小
know.
时候的她一直看着姐姐的背影，觉得这世上没有
They're
什么
sisters or
难道的事。
girlfriend?
不过
Sister
泱泱也很清楚，姐
Sister.
姐偶尔也会在不想被妹妹
Sui
看
Sui
到的
has
地方
Yuno
偷偷
energy.
收拾自己脆弱的一面。
Interesting.
知道对方的软
Does
肋
she
却从不
disappear?
点破，这是她们姐妹之
Or
间
do you
的
say that because she's used as a fence?
而岁岁对妹妹的珍视
And
也
her-
加分不少。
Her weapon is,
妹妹看着温
correct
婉
me if I'm wrong, it's
却
a
比谁都勇敢
rectifier?
坚韧。岁岁在外面见过太多世态人情，妹妹身上的那份纯粹与笃定。
I think she will be best in slot support for the Yan Yan 2.0.
片自己的山河。
那么接下来就正式
Okay,
给
okay,
挑播
okay,
者
okay.
们介绍
Finally
这位踏雪
introducing
儿歌艳饮江山的少女
who sings among the mountains and the rivers. Ah, she's a singer. Will she sing for me, please? Oh, she is so pretty. They have a similar bird, but Swiss bird is yellow. This is so cool.
和泱泱的山水清幽不同，岁岁是
I
明
love
媚照
her.
人的江山气韵，扇面如水
Dad.，
舒展千年，鸟灵纹样的
Apologize.
烟波飘动，发簪的青金配色
I'm
更像是
corrupted
白
by her
衣服山
beauty.
水挽在发间。
对，
Yeah, her
岁
bird
岁
is
活泼
bigger.
明媚，八面
right?
玲珑，喜欢赚钱
Oh,
也喜欢
I
花
understand
钱
why she gives you the
作为
Yuno
欧洲
vibes,
招
because she
募商
also
会的
turns
领
into
导
the
人物
circle
她
with this
手中握着
floating in the
各种
air
市
type
场
of a
情报
thingy,
这些
right?
市场的风云变
She's
化
so
在她心中早就算得明白。
fluid in her movements,
听
I
上去岁岁十
guess.
分聪明，也很擅
I
长跟
guess
人打
that's
交道
that's kind of similar to the way how
非常
Yuno
有种类
moves
型
during her attacks. She's also constantly jumping and making these acrobatic moves in the air.
岁岁在市井的烟火气，眷恋人间多样的生机。
I'm back.
也深知盛世
You
二字
didn't miss
多
anything.
珍
I
贵
was good in
或
for
者多
Shui
脆弱
Sui
但
because
是
she's
需
so
要努力
pretty.
维系
And I love her
长久的
smile.
珍贵之物。既然怀抱着风调雨顺、
I love
海
her
淀和
smile
心
so
的理想
much.
便要以己之力调和纷乱。
Ah,
舒
the
展繁荣
lanterns.
通透而不世故，这样的岁岁真的很有魅力。刚才策划也
Her
提到
personality is also
她
like
热爱市井
carefree and
烟火
mischievous.
那私下里的岁岁应该也有很可
She's
爱
so
的一面吧？
pretty.
当然，
I like the
岁岁有
characters
个
like
爱好
that. I like the
收集古
characters
玩
that
字画
is
尤其是
you know,
和山水有关的。
being positive, but
她
at
时常
the
会兴
same
致勃勃地研
time,
究半
in
天
times of
琢
a
磨工
need,
艺
she can be
然后拉着
serious.
身边的人讲这些
I
物
think
件
I think
背
that's
后的故
wonderful.
事。她
Oh, she has a
上课也有
personal
自己的
chair
一套
that is
精心
paper
调制
that
茶
is
水
magic
看似
cloth
实则精心
piece
搭配的
with
茶席
birds.
让人心情
I want the
自然
chair.
放松。
哎
Ladies with the chairs are OP.
听他讲讲这
Who
奇怪的
else has a
道
chair? Carlotta has a chair,
我还看到一只小
and
鸟
Zanny
在
has a
他
chair.
身边
And don't tell me they are not OP.
是的，那只虫鸣鸟是岁岁养的，一直陪在他身边。
The chair
虫鸣鸟天性
equals
向往光明与安宁，
the
愿意亲
best
近
the best
当然也
character.
算是一种认可。
Super
岁
strong.
岁给他取了个很有意思的名字，叫水饺。
Dumpling.
从这个取名
Why are we talking
有
about
些
food?
先进的呢。
是的，偶尔兴致来了，岁岁
Oh, she
还会
drew
给
the
他画像
sun
不过画
and
风
the
啊
chicken.
比较有自己的想法。
She is not
属
very
于
good at
写意
drawing,
派，重
but
在
let's
旋律
forgive her that.
她本人对画
She's
作还是非常满意的。
Pretty.
懂了懂
Okay.
了，灵魂画手。
正是正
Let's
是
forgive her that. She's
那
not
么
an
接下来
artist.
就让我们看岁 斗姿态中，
Does Yuna Moonbow count as a chair?
随他心意而动，让风雨重归安宁的吧。
Yes, but with a little question mark.
可以
Yes.
运用双剑效应。
Okay, Glacial Rectify. Glacial.
碎碎共鸣能力可以调和与玉体自然水。
I
无论是
think
江河湖海的波涛，
petition
雨雾露霭的点
to
滴，
change 3-3 and Jinshi elements. So Jinshi can be glacial and 3-3 will be spectral, because that's the only way for them to match their color, you know, the color in their design to their
飞
element.
之间对敌人造成多
Agree?
善斩千山，水起碧落。伴随着碎碎释放不同的
Look,
攻
she's
击
Geo.
碎碎
Wrong
积攒
game.
能量
Wrong game.
当能量充盈时，共鸣技能会获得强化。此时，他会踏着烟
I
波
wonder will she be
短
good
暂
sports
成功
character
水
for
战
the...
长绸此时的碎碎长绸舒展，从容舞动。
Wait a
更近的
second.
距离
She's
加
not
速
a
力量，
support.
并获得
She
特
does
殊
not
能量
act like a
方飞
support
性
character.
施展共鸣解放时，碎碎
But her
像如
ultimate is
风
like she builds
天地
this
如画卷般
castle.
在
Yeah,
身
this
边
one.
铺陈开来，亭台显现，
And
山水相依，展开一番
I
辽阔
assume
的
they create
山
like a
河水
buff
镜。
on the area and you switch to another character who will get that buff. I was wondering will she be good in slot support for Hiyuki, because Hiyuki is also glacial. She just floating there. She just aura farming, floating in the air. Imagine fighting against the enemy and she's just like there. Ah, that's a bird. That's a big chicken rectifier. That's a very big chicken rectifier. That does not look like a weapon at all. Nor fan that she's holding in her hand. That looks like... Okay. Smack them with a bird? I can't. It looks cool, but it totally does not make any sense. That's an iron bird. What is that cloud? What is that? What is that censorship cloud on there? What is that censorship cloud? You saw that. I'm not the only one who looks there. What was that? Like anime style white censorship cloud.
希望七侠引路可以陪伴碎碎，铺展锦绣，尽览风华。那么以上就是对3.5版本全新共鸣者泱泱
New resonators.
和碎碎的
Yang
介绍。
Yang and Sui Sui
两姐妹
Okay.
岁岁年年
Two sisters
共展春风。
on the same banner.
期待在3.5版本中。
What about the second half? Do we have like a rerun of
接
someone?
下来登场的，我猜就是
Electro.
杨洁
Robert
全新
Electro
特别熟悉的
confirmed.
漂泊者。
I mean, I said that.
在3.5版本中，调拨者
Okay.
将正式觉醒全新的共鸣属性。
Now we can try to raise the Augusta, because we have the same element, right?
共鸣属性导电，这是漂泊者拥有的第4
Oh, we'll see,
种
we'll see,
共
we'll
鸣属
see.
性，在战斗上也会带来
Okay,
和之前完
okay.
全不同的体验。
Entirely new combat experience. Electro Flare. Is... Guys, is Electro Flare the same type of a mechanic that Spectrophrasal and Aero Erosion? Is it like poison that stacks on the enemy and like damages them per second? Okay, and who's the main 5-star who will be utilizing this new Electro Phrasal? I will call it Phrasal. Will Electro Rover be good? That's a very interesting question. So far, I consider Rover in any element more of a support character, and the main DPSs being the 5-star, right? So what is the main 5-star damage dealer for Electro support Rover? Question mark. Maybe Jinzhou, the Lantern Man? Ooh, the dude, maybe. Havoc Rover is just too strong. True! If I'm using rover, I'm using the Havok one. True, true, true.
或许面对迷雾，
Hear me out. Aero rover came out 2.2 and was support for 2.4 Cartesia. Right, that's my point. What is the 5-star Electro character that rover is support for? Don't tell me it's Chen
接下来给
Linjiao.
大家带来本次前瞻通讯的
Second redemption. Second redemption. Prepare your keyboards.
在设置界面兑换领取。稍后回来将
That
为大
weapon
家
looks
带来新版
awesome.
本活
True,
动
true, true.
及系统优化的相关情报。
Rover should be a support. He is. She. They are. into the folk. Into the folk. Into the folk. Intro the food.
好，欢
True.
迎回来。也请刚刚落座的瓦策划给大家打个招呼吧。
Into the
各
folk.
位漂泊者
Into the
好，我
folk.
是瓦策划。接下来就由我和西瓜一起为大家带来3.5版本的活动相关
Okay,
介绍。
events.
欢迎
Events.
欢迎。
Question
首先是
is
漂泊者们
how
最
much
关心的
asteroid?
3.5版本换取活动的相
Wait
关信息。
没问题，这就给
We
大家
haven't had a rerun
在3.5
announcement.
版本更新后
Oh wait, I'm too early. Okay, Yang Yang Havok.
的活动换取千灵奇
Over
幻
the
兽将会
dungeon.
率先开启。
Chisa.
漂泊者可以
Who cares about 4 stars? We have all the 4 stars characters, right?
泱泱玄灵
Okay, Yang
见
Yang
证玄方迷雾中
and her
属性的
weapon
蜕变同时五星共鸣者
together with Lene
五星共鸣者陆赫斯的活动换取
and Luke?
与此长冬也将同步开启。武器方面
I'm confused because usually on the banners they have the characters that like work together, right? So do they suggest to use the new Yan Yan with what?
在以上活动
I'm
换
not
取结束后
I
全新
don't
五星共鸣者
understand.
岁岁的活动
Okay,
换取
Sui Sui,
真宇祝和风将会开启
Sui Sui,
水善斩河间烟雨
Lene the universal
金牌
support.
海燕和亲之志的岁岁期待与你同行
Maybe,
五星共鸣者
maybe.
艾弥斯的活动
Amos. Oh, brother.
将同步开启全新五星
Prepare your
一
wallet
侠一
because the hot lady and Amos at the same time.
永远的启明星也将
It's just too much. People gonna spend on
在
Amos 3.
3.5版本期间还将开放角色一缕换取漂泊者可以从纪言银铃金溪长离折枝向里药中选取心仪的角色进行换
Anniversary
取
multi
并可随时
banners.
切换所选换取时间并
Gosh,
且一缕赠礼活动
gosh.
漂泊者在角色一缕换取的换取技术达到一定
I'm
数量时
speechless. This is so cool.
No
Yes.
fucking way I am. So
Yes.
FCKING
角
cooked.
色一缕换取
Yes.
十连换取
Oh my god. Oh,
也
yes.
将开启。
Thank you.
从苍林
1.x characters rerun. Yes. I'm finally gonna get GN. I'm finally gonna get GN. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, they're making the redesign of the pulse animation, which is yes. Jeez. Big W, big W in my opinion. This is such a big W.
太好了，感兴趣的漂泊者不要错过。
I'm like clearly
There's a reason
speechless.
why WUWA started with W.
True, true.
虽然这次开放
This
重新
fixes so many
探索
things.
体验相关的
This
活动
fixes the Rebecca problem. This fixes
本
the
次我们准备了两个
characters, the 1.x characters not having a rerun for such a long time. For a year. For a year, there were no rerun of the 1.x characters. And this changes everything. And this is not a clickbait title for the YouTube video. This is such a big W.
养成材料等奖励。同时，留影收集活
The,
动
oh my god.
也即将
Oh
开
my
启
god.
请漂泊者
I'm
前往对应区域
speechless.
用镜头定格独属于这片地区的山水意蕴。
That's
相信无论是
huge.
清风叠翠还是往日余晖，都值得收入囊中。参与活动
Shopkeeper
获得
rerun?
新生、经验材料等奖励。
Interesting.
希望能为探索增添趣味，也能让漂泊者对玄方地界
Okay,
有一
photo
些
collection
精确的
event.
感知。
I'd say it's a pretty nice event because you can wander around and then just make photos like a boom, quick asteroid, but at the same time you wander around, you know, and explore the area. It's part of the exploration.
我玩的时候确实有点
I'd say
手
that
忙脚乱。
compared to the other
在3.5版本中，模拟演习也将迎来更严酷的
simulation
挑战
challenge.
快来参与全新模拟
Said no
演习
Galbrana, but that's 1.x characters. Galbrana was
同样的
2 points.
携带可自动攻击
Ooh, I like that
通
event.
过全力奔跑，凭借灵
The vampire survivals type of an event. I like that.
才能通过演习。
I know I crave for the co-op events. I constantly say that. But this event was fun. The ad
参与
game.
活动漂泊者
I like it.
新生活动专属机旅印章
That's like rare event that I have played beyond the pool of the
接
rewards.
下来，喜
You
欢
know,
摄影
I
的漂泊者
continued
就
playing
等吧
it after I got all the rewards because it just was so awesome.
现实
Combat photos, brother! Don't tell me this is this peak event where you can make a photos when the character attacks. Don't tell me. Is it? Am I understanding it correctly? I can pick any character and make a photo during the ultimate? Please, bro. Please, bro. Yes.
在活动中，
Please
漂泊者将根据每日收到的不同定格摄影挑战，对拍摄目标进行动作捕捉与拍摄，
Oh my
从而完
god.
成挑战。
Yes.
本次拍摄任务中，
I
同样会有实话效果
Freaking love it.
漂泊者更从容地捕捉
Yes. Orb farming event. True.
画幅效果，感觉
Okay, we can change the camera, the whatever settings. What I really want to change is the time of the day.
等多种
So,
画幅风格。
or like correct the lighting, you know, correct the placement of the sun.
更多内容就请感兴趣的漂泊者在活动开启后
Is there an option to do that?
完成活动
If no,
也
it's
可
it's
获得
fine.
新生
But like
经验材料等奖励。
期待看到漂泊者
peak
今天
event,
写下新的光影。
bruh.
同时
Bruh, I feel
企
good.
划新旅活动也即将开启。
I feel good. I really like 3.5 so far.
转盘获取新生。
I
接下来
am I such a WUWA shield? Am I like such a Kura
在之
glazer?
前版本中
I like
我们
this
征服过
event.
的达尼亚
Man, it's so well to it feels so good to be
欢
heard.
迎感兴趣的漂泊者参
It
与
feels
全
so
息战略演武，挑战
To say
任务
that
组
certain events
达尼
were
亚交手时间
fun and cool and awesome and see the comebacks of this fun, cool and awesome events. Bruh.
区域危局
It's
象
just
限
so
一战
good.
这一次
Denia hologram.
重构索拉里斯危机
I'm gonna
的
beat
演
her
出去迎来
twice
危机
as
在
twice stronger than
对
before.
收集了新数据后更加严酷的危机
Your WUWA shield only if you glaze everything, including the bad.
漂泊者可以通过
A multi-banner is also kinda have the bad part in it, you know.
选择志愿模组
It's kinda to motivate you to
复合组合下难度
spend
更高的
more.
挑战
But for me, it's a way to
实力的漂泊
get the
者
characters that I don't have
高难度模
in
式
my collection yet.
参与挑战即可获得新生活动专属
It's
称号
it's
区域
it's
的目标
controversial topic. Some people will say it's good, some people will say it's bad.
高难周期挑战活动
Matrix, Denia Matrix.
也将在3.5版本迎来新的挑
Interesting.
战周期中间矩阵
But they should have put it in the anniversary.
新的
True,
挑战周
true.
期
It should have been an anniversary banner. I am absolutely
在
agreeing
本
with
周
you.
期内每个挑战阶段都将有
I agree
特定
that's
共鸣者
pay to
额外
win
获得一
kind
点
of
疲劳值
multi-banners, right?
更多共鸣者将获得强化
What is this?
以及积分获取规则也会有所更新
Upgrade?
与此同时
Scoring
在新周
rules?
期中加入了多项内容
Are they like
勋章系统将为你的每一次突破留
Are we like rethinking the concept of holograms? Are we making holograms even harder?
当然全新的阶段奖励与周期奖励也已备好
Is it
等待
for
挑战者
real?
前来挑战
We're making holograms even
漂泊者完成
stronger?
挑战任务
Oh,
即可
that's
获取
design.
武器投
That's
影
design for the
前进
weapon.
神风活动专属
Very cool
区域
looking
印章
design, by the way.
超越中烟险进强袭
Kinda like it.
等奖
How's the patch? Big
今
W
日
so
签到
far.
活动语音
Hi,
测
hello,
评也
Mother.
会在
Hi, hello.
3.5版本更新后
But so
顺利
far,
打开面
Big
漂泊者
W.
们
We
可以
haven't
通过游戏领取签到奖励哦
1.x characters rerun multi-banner. And we have the event that is like making photos during the attack. Do you remember that? When during the ultimate you can press the screenshot and like it captures the pose of the character. Big W. The only thing that I don't like is they freaking selling these bikes into the new area, which literally has flying cars. Why the hell do I need non-flying bike? That's the thing that I don't like. Okay, it's flying bike, but I still don't like it. Also, they have Dinian hologram challenge. What is that big chicken on her head? How many chickens do you need on the screen? I see 3. Oh, she also has a chubby chicken. Ooh, that's so adorable. I see 4. Excuse me. Bark, bark. Excuse me. Yeah, also aim at 3 run. Prepare your wallets. 3-3 and Amith will be on the second half. Yeah, baby, that's like oof. On the first half there would be Yap Yap and Line Luke. Summer skins. Prepare to go in chat. Summer skins. Are you ready? Are you ready for that? You can go to the beach with your beautiful criminal lady. Who's that? Oh, that's Shisa? Oh. Brother. That's absolute peak. I don't care about Lina too much, but Shisa skin. Belly button. Don't show me the belly buttons. Rest in peace, wallets. True. I like the Chisa skin. I think it's so adorable. I think it's so adorable. Why her thighs jittering? Why is it wiggling? Am I the crazy one? Why she's wiggling her thigh? Is it because the bike is like running? The engine? Why she's shaking? I'm assuming which way she's shaking. Oh, this is so cool. She's so badass in this outfit. She's so cool. Peach parfait. I love it. Summer outfits are W. NPC outfits. I think they're cute. For the summer outfits, they're good. Badass, more like good ass. Okay. Attack animation. You can make photos in the new attack event. In the new photo event when the characters can attack. In the summer skins. Just think about it. That would be a lot of photos of the characters' ass. I am anticipating the wave. Be prepared for the wave of the NSFW photos in that summer outfit. Now I'm in the skin attack effect animation. I have accepted the fact that we're not gonna get the same quality level of skin like Jinzhou skin. No weapon skin, no attacks like redesign, no different colors. And the Insta. Nah, we don't have it here. We have Twitter. We have Twitter. That's our version of Okay. Oh, this is for the people who watch this story quest of the games on the big TV, so they would not need to use their hands. You can now play WUWA without hands. Is that a W? I think someone asked for that.
指南直接进入。
You can just turn on the quest and like sit there. No hands. You can use your hands to eat potato chips
是的，
and
同时
drink
副本
cola
的
at the
选择
same
也
time.
变得更加合理
Not whatever
比如技能和武器
sus
素材
things you
根据武器
think.
种类
Chat,
所采取
stop.
方便漂泊者
Stop.
更快找
That's
目标
sus
素材
things in your head. No, 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 no.
此外，3.5版本合成新增拟合
Endless game
通过
into.
消耗材料再生之蕊，可以拟合在过
What?
往版本中，分布于
What?
荆州、黑海岸、黎纳西塔地区的，用于角色突破的采集。
What?
再生之蕊可以在残镇商户商店兑换。
We can get more materials,
在
like
3.5
even
版
if we
本
got
之后
all the
矿物图鉴
limited
内的
ones.
牵绊墙壁
Oh,
石屋内的深海图
that's
鉴
actually
将加以
valuable.
简
That's
化
good.
深海以及敌人的
If you
图鉴展示
not
效果
reach, like, haven't completed a certain part of the
希
story,
望可以为漂泊者增添一份
it's a good thing. You can get the flowers even if you haven't been there. Quality of life, quality of life, quality of life. In
完成账号创建的新人漂泊者
new players who create their accounts will gain access updated beginner system.
接下来是图形性能还有客户端
Okay.
优化内容。在
Performance
3.5版本
optimization.
我
I
们将
hope,
对漂泊
bro.
者进行模型材质优
Because
化
now the game
我们
weighs,
着重
correct me
提
if
升
I'm
模
wrong,
型细节
more than
对
150
塑料的
gigabytes.
褶皱服装配饰的质感以及打光
Can we,
下
like,
的
do
布
something
方面
about
都
that?
进行了更精细的
I remember in one of the DevLives they were talking about the possibility of making the old areas data to be deletable. You know, like you're not gonna visit Rinasita in a while, so you can just delete Rinasita files, and in case you want to go back to Rinasita, like you can re-download them again. I remember them talking about that. I remember them talking about that because that would be awesome. That would be a great opportunity.
此外
This is too many
3.5 版本的
gigabytes.
PC
True.
也将为使用英特尔
And with a new
系统
area, that would be even more gigabytes, you know, just saying.
SS3 满足配置要求的漂泊者届时可在
Intel,
通过设置
okay.
选项开启
Finally, something for the people who don't have like the high-end computers.
详情还请后续
Thank
查阅
you.
官方公告。
在近期多个版本中
Thank
客
you.
户端持续进行着各种方向的优化调整，
Okay.
包含包体瘦身、资源管理等。
Package size optimization, resource management. What?
也来介
Tell
绍
me.
一下3.5版本我们带来的最新进展吧。
Yes.
好的，
Yes.
在3.5版本
Yes.
我们将为 PC 客户端引入全新资源压缩技术，来辅助
Baby.
完成包体大小。
It's like honey to my
对
ears.
比3.4版本
It's like honey to
3.5
my
版本
ears.
PC 客户端在安装完成后，
How
所
much?
占用的存储空间预计将减少20GB 左右。配合此前我们已优化的资源管理等内
It
容，
feels
希望
so
使用者即使在安
good.
装或更新游戏时，也能获得更好的体验。同时，
20 gigabytes less.
也会在此前的
Let's
基础
go.
上进行一定的
Resource cleanup feature. Yes, yes.
资源清理将能覆盖到更多已完成
Okay.
的副本资源。相比之前，
So we can actually delete the old areas?
存储空间。
We can
在
act.
资源清理功能中，将新增清理语音资源的选项。漂泊者
I
可
take
清理
back all
当
the
天
bad
使用
things
的
that I
内
ever
容
said about the Wither
最后
Waves.
还有个想与漂泊者们分享的，
Definitely
那就
extend.
是
Okay.
明朝的游戏图标将在3.5版本期间，由陪伴大家已久的泱泱。现实
I have a high-end mobile device, but for some reason it won't give me good graphics. I have Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, changing the outfit. I have iPhone 11 and I'm using I can play WUWA in the low settings. I don't consider my phone the high end, right? But I have a problem with overheating. It's overheating so much. It's using too much resources.
我们也希望这个全新的游戏图标
I'm glad that they at least, you know, thinking
见证。同时，随着
about
3.5版本的
improving
融入了玄
stuff.
方地界极观特色
new
的
new
全新游戏动
new
作
main
界
screen.
面
I'm glad that they
也将
even
与漂泊者
think,
见面
you know, about
愿
improving
漂泊
stuff
者
and
从
they
连
make
接游戏的那一
moves.
刻起，便能体会到玄方地界带来的全新感受。
Wow, wow, look how fancy
那么
it
以
is.
上就是对3.5版本中
Don't take them back, Eddie. Okay.
接下来
No, that's too far in the shield. Okay, okay, okay. Display in the freezer. It's impossible. I genuinely, it's so hot outside. I ran out of ice completely. I'm not lying. I went today on the coffee shop. I took the orange coffee, and you know how hot it was outside? It was 33 degrees of Celsius. I'm freaking melting. 33, brother. It's hard to breathe. You know? The vampire's melting. That is so bad. 33 and you gone out. I have a hat. And I wear sunscreen. Everything for the orange coffee, you know? I'm willing to sacrifice that. But yeah, coffee good, yes. The orange coffee, it still has a little bit of ice, but not much. We'll see. We'll see. So long, DEVLIVE is kind of like, they're so hot. They're so cute in this image. So far, you know, you need to understand that DEVLIVE is like promises. We need to wait for the 3.5 to happen and to download the files and to check how much actually the game will wait. Because right now, it's like 150 gigabytes. They said that it will share the amount of space that the game needs. I assume it will be 100 gigabytes. I'm willing to take that. The 100 gigabytes for the gacha game, I think it's fine on the PC. More? It's kind of like I have questions. Because last time I checked, Genshin Impact on my PlayStation asked for 270 gigabytes, and I think that's too much. WUWA asking for 150 is still too much, but to the lesser extent. PS5 Deluxe Collection. Pre-order what? It's like they can run out of what? Installation files? I don't understand. Escape from what? We collabing so randomly right now. What do you mean escape from Darko? What is this? Such a random collab announcement. Such a random. This is we're gonna collab with McDonald's. Oh wait. We've already done it. We're gonna collab with KFC. Oh wait, that already happened. We're gonna collab with Opera GX. Oh wait, Neverest have done it already. What collab with Eddie? Interesting. What's the third code? Okay. What is this? PNGs? Playable Lenny, please. We already have Hiyuki. I'm kind of like visually resemble her a little bit. Third code not there yet. Am I mistaken? Every single DEVLIVE they have 3 codes. Why do we have like only 2 today? Reunion. The island of Reunion. 3 codes for today. Valid until 28th. 2 days. You have 2 days to redeem it. And that's the end. I am gonna go back on the broadcast and I'm gonna recheck some of the areas where I have seen some of the potential 4-star characters. New challenges. You know what can be in the end? Like a trailer for the main story quests. We gotta wait for that a little bit. Like in the Marvel movies, they have this little after the credits scene, you know? We need to wait for that.
漂泊者通货币的来路也会引起
Reunion.
明朝3.5版本第一福建上梦儿歌将
Get the players to know that word, the patience.
愿每一次出发
True.
值得期待，愿每一次相逢
But yeah.
不负山水之约。
I
那么今
think
天的
that's a
前瞻
good
通讯
update.
就在这里和大家说再见了。
I
期待
think
漂
it's a
泊
good
者在更
update.
新后亲自踏上玄方地界，揭开机关
I mean it.
进入
I mean it.
神
I
秘
know that
7月10日
multi-banner is a
6月2号
questionable
的
thing,
目标
first
玄
of
方
all,
世界的山
because
水间
1.6 characters are like redundant. First of all, because they obviously weaker, right? They obviously weaker than the characters that we have right now. Let me like re-enter this scene once again, so there would be no bugs, because it's no longer the stream, it's the YouTube video. So I need to reload the page. Right. There's a chibi yan yan dancing. Do we need to see that? Okay, let's look at the chibi yan yan dancing. Cause that's obviously like very important thing.
7月10日
Oh, the chibi is not dancing anymore.
愿每一次出发都值得期待，愿每一次相逢都不负
But yeah, what
山
are
水之约。
your thoughts
那么
about
今
this
天的前瞻
update?
通讯就在这里和大家说再见了。
Show it,
期
show
待
it,
漂
show
泊
it,
者
show
在
it.
更新后
Don't
亲
scream on
自
me.
踏上玄方地界，揭开机关的迷雾深
1.0
层
rerun banner is both good and trap because those units be power crept as hell. They already power crept. That's a theme. They already power crept. The only reason, genuinely, for you right now to be excited about 1.6 characters rerun. I'm sorry. I was confused by that nya nya nya. The only reason to be excited about 1.6 characters rerun is if you don't have them for the collection purposes. And have you noticed one of the yang yangs is the regular one when one is the upgraded version? If you have checked, the Rebecca, the free character that we got, have a recommended team combination with Ji-Yang, with 1.6 character. So that's kind of big W. That was a great dev live stream. I think so too. I think so too. Great update. Excited for 3.5. Yes. Yeah, they are for collection purposes. Exactly. Not for combat at all. I don't know what sound otters make, but they're definitely not cat sounds. Definitely not the cat meowing sounds, right? Oh, that's so loud. Make it like a little bit less loud. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't expect them to bring back any mariners. I didn't expect them to. I thought that they will make it for the anniversary, but they decided not to. They decided to just make them for the next patch. I think it's a bit confusing because the anniversary felt lackluster without them, but now a random, you know, random Tuesday, random Friday is like confusing. Why is the male rover in white? No, that's light. How the light reflects. He's not actually, you know, the blue and black and white and gold dress type of a meme, type of a situation. This is the same. He's actually wearing black, but it just sun reflects, you know. Now don't gaslight me. I'm just saying. Is it blue or gold though? I think it's blue. What are your thoughts about 3.5 out of 10? Out of 10. My thought is I'd say solid 8. I'd say solid 8. gonna wait for actual implementation of the quality of life features. Gonna wait for the actual release of the data, you know, management system. B out of 10. 9? Seriously, 9. I think the new characters looks amazing. Again, multi-banner is 50-50. I'd say for me it's more to the W side than to the L side. But it's purely for the collection purposes. I am excited about the new area. It promises to be cool. It promises to be interesting. 10 out of 10 if a 1.0 banner had Shorekeeper. Free 10 pools. Free 10 pools. In general, correct me if I'm wrong, every single WUWA patch, WUWA update has approximately 100 free pulls to get. Like here and there, approximately 100 pulls. So we have a really high chances of getting 3-3. I have a really high chances of getting her. Wait, no Shorekeeper? No Shorekeeper. Let me scroll back. Let me check. Oh, that dungeon story quest. We're gonna find out more about her story. Aren't you excited? Okay, this is the banners part. We have Yap Yap. Pulls animation. Yap Yap 2.0 pulls animation. I think she looks so good. Cute. Ah. Now Shorekeeper is still valuable. So no, she's not there. True. I think this multi-banner is more for, you know, if you don't have it but you really want it. It does not have a damage value. It does not have a power creep value. It doesn't have like your team in Tower of Adversity will be stronger value. It doesn't have beating holograms faster value. The multi-banner is purely for the... Can I scroll? Like... Yeah. Yang Yang! Sorry for the mouse on the screen. Yang Yang! And after Yang Yang we have... I'm gonna do this. Sui Sui. Sui Sui weapon looks so cool. Looks so cool. I think her weapon looks badass. Collection, yeah, true. So Yang Yang together with Line, right? And Luke. They have all the news already up in the game, so better look. I look for something specific. I'm just gonna... I remember I have seen this in the video. That's why I'm checking. Yeah, we're gonna go to the news page. We're gonna go to the news page and we're gonna check there. I'm gonna go and get dinner. Bon appetit, bon appetit. Have something really nice, tasty and nutritional. And you will stick around after the live stream? Yeah, a little bit. Definitely. Sui Sui going together with Ameth. That would be a wallet destroyer situation. With Ameth. See you all later. Ah, see you too. Yang Yang, Sui Sui, Line. No. Yang Yang will be on the first half together with the Line, and not Sui Sui, but Luke. That's the first half. Second half will be Sui Sui and Ameth. And that's it. And that's a wallet destroyer. And as far as I understood, this multi-banner will go throughout the entire 3.5 patch. what multi-banner means, you can pick one of these 5-star characters, and obviously the weapon the same. And yeah, basically the same as a standard banner, but you're just gonna pull for specifically the character that you have picked. Considering the fact that I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I have this one, I'm not gonna, in any universe, in any reality, I'm never gonna pull for Zhezhi because I don't like her. I'm gonna get the man. That's my chance. Missing Shorekeeper and Camellia. Technically, in the story, they were kind of later, right? So to be honest with you, if they have added this resonator, you know, multi-banner, pick whatever you want, maybe they will make a second one, kind of similar. There is a high possibility that in 3.6 they will make something maybe like that. But this time with Shorekeeper, Camellia, who was there? Maybe 2.0 characters already, like Carlotta and Rota, Brand. I know. That's W. That's W. 1.0, 1.1, and 1.2. Yeah, not 1.3. 1.3 have been a little bit later. I think September, around that. I also don't have Zhezhi. I don't have Zhezhi, and I refuse to have her. Chun-Li is good for quick swap. I assume majority of people would be pulling for Chun-Li on this banner, or Jinzhi and Chun-Li. People will be looking on the Yinlin, but I think we need to, you know, to have a Yinlin 2.0, just saying, because her skills need to be upgraded. It's not valuable for in team combination speaks, you know. I just spent my pink coral saving for Madame Lucilla. Interesting. I haven't pulled yet. I haven't re-downloaded the game yet. Stream Master. Yeah! The Yinlin signature weapon is also back. But you need to know that about the Yinlin signature weapon. I think I think, correct me if I'm wrong, her weapon considered to be the OP one. Her weapon considered to be like one of the really, really cool, but for the other characters. So maybe people will be pulling just for her weapon. What is this thing? I have no idea. It looks like the more you pull, the more you have cashback pulls. I am glad that this is not a new currency. Glazing WUWA while not evidence styled. I deleted because it took a lot of space and I need to transfer some of the files for the stream. Because I have noticed that I have too much data. Too much, you know, like from the stream, the VODs from the streams. And I needed to move them. And let me tell you, 100 gigabyte sized game is quite a problem. It's quite an issue. So I will reinstall it later. I have it on my phone. I do dailies on my phone, but you know, not on the computer. Yeah. Yinlin's signature is the most versatile in the game. Really? Really? As cashback for the anniversary banner, basically the same as Cyberpunk banner. Interesting. I want to see the numbers on which this cashback. You know what? I can go and open the news page. Let's open the news page. Let's open the news. Oh, WUWA Waves official website news. Let's see, maybe they have like more details. Upcoming events in 3.4. No information yet. No information yet. Beep, 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 beep. The news on the site are not on right now. Yeah, that's like the source of information that I'm using constantly. It's the most reliable one. But yeah, I missed the stream. Want a quick recap? Let me sit in the middle of the screen. For my dear viewers, a quick recap of the 3.5. We're gonna get a new area that is Mangrove. We're gonna get 2 new 5-star characters. On the first half of the banners in 3.5, we're gonna get Yinlin 2.0. I don't know how to call it, the blue Yinlin. Why am I saying delete that. On the first half, we have in Yang Yang, the 2.0. Why did she turn blue? We don't know. We find out that in the story. Together with Yang Yang, we have Line and Luke reruns. On the second half, we have in Sui Sui and Amith. That will be quite a wallet draining type of a situation. And during the entirety of 3.5, we're gonna have, prepare for that, multi-banner of all the 1.x characters. Multi-banner where you can pick out of 1.x characters which one you want. Like on the last year's anniversary. Let me show you the screen. But no Shorekeeper and no Camellia. This is the characters that you can pick from. Rerun 1.x, rerun multi-banner. Obviously with their weapons. No Shorekeeper. Also we have Lina Inchi's summer outfits, which looks really cool, which looks winnable, I'd say. I don't really understand, but they introduced the bike to the new, back to the Jinzhou type of a region, type of an area. I don't really like bikes. I don't think that bike fits the environment, but here we are. We have a bike skins for weird reasons. What else? What I forgot? We have a rerun of that event. Do you remember when we were fighting and we can make a screenshots during the attack animation of the characters? We have a rerun of that banner. Combat photos, I think. I'm gonna call that way. What else do we have? They promised again optimization. They promised a lot of optimization with the data, with the files, because, you know, the new region obviously gonna take more space. They promised to reduce the size of the WUWA files to at least 20 gigabytes. The ad game, oh yeah, also this game. Where is it? Can I show you that? This, what type of grapple hook mini game? This mini game, it reminds me. Do you remember the Chisa theater show? something banner event. Also, the new area looks really cool. Mini. What else do we have? This like puzzles event where you need to connect the dots and open the area. And now the bikes. Who does actually play bikes? Can I see this event? Oh yeah, we're gonna fight the house now. Also, talking about the enemies, we're gonna get a hologram version of Dinia. We're gonna punch her face, but stronger this time. So it looks really cool. And Yan and Sui Sui is actually sisters. I just found out it today. No information about the new 4-star characters though. The area looks amazing. I mean, it kind of reminds me of a mix of the Arknight's Enfield, that green Wulin area, and Genshin Impact area where they have these tall mountains and pillars. EU 4 stars? I don't think, but I think in the trailer they showed a little bit of potential 4-star characters. Like a character that looks like a local. Who's that? You saw that? Can I do a few seconds? No. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me! Internet connection, what are we doing? internet connection. What is your problem? I'm so sorry for my internet connection. It decided to betray me. Oh no. Oh no. Do you think throwing snowballs can help my internet connection to work better? Yeah. Give me a second. Sweet, sweet, yang, yang. Did their parents name them or the first word they say? Maybe. Maybe. That's a very interesting pattern, you know. For naming their kids. I wanted to show you that 4-star characters. I wanted to show you that. Okay, looking. Stop spinning. Start looking. It's loading on the bottom left. I'll try my best, okay? Okay. They said Discord's outbreak. Can I scroll? Yeah. We don't really know why Yan Yan decided to turn into the bluebird. Genuinely. Watching. Who's that? Who is this? Looks like, hear me out, Hiyuki mom or sister. Do you have collab stream review? Collab stream was not really that good, but in general that's it. We have a bunch of events, we have information about the banner, we have a new area and bike. I'm so tired of the bike, kinda. Dead Cheryl. I think it's a female, no? The dress, like that. There are so many birds, though. Dead Cheryl. That's not an NPC. Everything can be an NPC. It's a Wuthering Waves. I'm willing to pull for this character in the future. She looks so cool. This is Yang Yang before. This is she catching the vibe and turning blue. And developers, that's me singing. And I believe developers have said that they change in the image of the... Oh, also Electro Rover. I forgot about it. Yeah, Electro Rover. Beating the house. Yan Yan EX Meg evolved. Mom Charo? Interesting. Where's the image of the area? I wanted to show you the wandering around in the city. There was this lady that looks like Margarita, but from the new area. This is we opening the door. New main story quest. 2 chapters. Good. Whatever this is like helps you understand how to find things. I don't really get it. I don't really get what the functional need for this system, but maybe. Genuinely, I don't get it. New bike. Why the hell do we need new bike? At least we can immediately fly on the bike, you know. That's good. So the bike comes with a flying feature. You don't need to unlock it. This is the new area. This is the mangrove. Looks pretty. A lot of flowers. But I am worried because the big area, the big cities with a lot of people can have the same problem that La Harvey had. With overpopulation and making them not very high-end PCs, you know, stutter, having the problems, having issues. Right now you can see there is no people, but developers said, yeah, crowd density. They said that there would be a lot of people. And my computer cannot handle that. I still have the quality drop, the significant quality drops in Lila Roy. But here, I mean, it's quite a big city. I am worried about that. It gives Ark Knight Sandfield vibes. It gives Ark Knight Sandfield vibes. Oh, we can change the weather. No, not the weather like in Laharoy, but the seasons. We have spring, summer, winter. I forgot the next one. Spring, summer, winter. I forgot. Autumn. Thank you so much. Jeez, I just... Autumn does not exist, okay? Delete that. Delete the autumn. Delete the autumn. This lady. Is it this lady? That's either local margarita. That hi Kyra, hi hello. That's either local margarita or the new playable 4-star character. Let me stop on the local margarita and say hi hello. Hi hello Hydro viewers. How are you? How are you? How do you feel today? What do you think about the WUWA 3.5? Big W or slightly smaller W? Because I am happy. I'm excited. My name is Annie. In case you don't know, I'm a vampire. I can bite your neck. So be careful with that. Be careful with being so pretty and so cute and so adorable. Oh, Annie likes an update for once. Bruh, they made an optimization that I have asked for. They made the events that I was craving for. And they made a multi-banner for me, so I can finally have the characters that I don't have yet. Big W. It feels so good to be heard, to be, you know, noticed, to be, you get the point. I feel genuinely excited. Rubber armpit graphic update. Yeah, we have a new bike. The only thing that I don't understand is why the hell do we need a bike in the Mangzhou? This area genuinely looks like flyable. Why do we need? They have a flying cars. Why can't we have a flying car? Why the hell do we need a bike for? To sell more bike skins. That's my only explanation. But yeah, right. What is your rating for the Wuthering Waves 3.5 update so far out of 10? Mine is solid 8 for now. We're gonna wait and see how much of the quality of life updates they actually did, and then I'm gonna maybe change it. Because reducing the size of the installation files is already big W. Already big W. I don't know about you, but I don't like the fact that the game literally weighs how much, 150 gigabytes more. This pisses me off. That's like, why? We don't need that. Especially considering the fact that previously developers announced that they planning to add a feature like to reduce the file size. They promised to like give you an opportunity to delete the files for the regions and areas that you're not gonna visit. So yeah, optimization finally. Thinking about players who don't have high-end devices, high-end phones. Big W. Instead of NVIDIA upgrades, they give an Intel upgrades. I have NVIDIA, I don't care, but that's still big W in my opinion. True. Big W. I think Sui is so pretty. I think Sui look is so adorable. I look in her eyes and oh my god, Oh my god. I know they're sisters with the Yang Yang, but Sui is so much attractive. I'm simping for her, chat. I'm simping for her. I mean, she's so adorable. I mean, she's so pretty. How can I find the part where there would be only Sui? Can I have only Sui on the screen, please? Can I have only Sui on the screen? Thank you so much. So pretty. What do you think of the new skins? I don't have neither of the characters. I don't have Line and Chisa. But I think skins are good. Good. Not peak cinema like Jinzhou skin, you know, the one that had a weapon together with it. And skill animation being different. But it's still good. I'd say I like Chisa skin more slightly than Line. But again, I'm not eligible to say that the skin is good because I literally don't have the characters. I'm not gonna get the skins for the characters that I don't have. Fair. This region made me hungry for Chinese food. I'm gonna order some now. Just yesterday, I made some wonderful, amazing, very tasty tom yum soup. Like by myself. Dude, peak. This is my first time making a tom yum. It's amazing. I know tom yum is technically not Chinese. It's technically Vietnamese food. But like Southeast Asian food, soup. Bro, it's so tasty. Yeah, tom yum. You know, with the shrimp soup. Amazing. So easy to make. Details about the Any Banner and the rebate event, basically. First 10 pull, you do, the Any Banner is free. And the rebate gives you 21 pulls back. Oh, so it's like a cashback. It's like for the Cyberpunk cashback. Gives you 21 pulls back on 80 pulls done. Big W. I much prefer 80 pulls than 450 or whatever they say. Big W. True. Yeah, but it has 50-50 still. Again, as I said already, I believe that this rerun 1.x multi-banners is purely for collective purposes. People who interested in building the strongest team and destroying every single enemy, they're not gonna pull on that. This is for the aesthetic reasons only. If you're a collector, if you want to have every single character, this is a banners for you. That's my opinion. Because first of all, there are obviously stronger characters for the Tower of Adversity. That would be probably Sui, skill check type of an enemy. Or maybe a Rover Electro, not Phrasal. How did they call that? Basically, the same as Poison, the same as Spectro Phrasal, but Electro Phrasal, right? For Rover. But 1.x characters, they just cute. Genuinely. It's good for collective purposes. I don't think many people will pull on that. Unless they want Chanli, because she's a great support still. Yeah. I doubt WUWA ever changes 50-50. They don't have 50-50 on the weapon, that's already good. Electro Flare, thank you so much. They kind of making up these names. At this point, Spectrophrasal, Erosion, Electro Flare. Can't we like just use the same word for that? That's like, can we use the same name for that? Maybe something more universal? But yeah, multi-banners is cool. What I'm excited more is that event for making photos during the combat. I think it's awesome. I play this game for the gameplay, of course, but sometimes I play this game for aesthetic purposes. I like making screenshots. I like creating my old laptop to the point that it suffers and cries in agony, while I will launch WUWA with RTX on it. I enjoy that. I'm making screenshots. But the RTX on while literally turning my computer into the lava rock or whatever. So I love this event. I think it's really cool. Also, I like the rerun of that event that is... how do you call it? Some people in the chat called it the ads combat event. I call it the vampire survival, but from the angle perspective, where your character runs around and beats the enemies that goes in the waves. What is the name of that? Fusion burst piece. You know what I mean?
I am back and I just ate the yummest fish
Bon
ever.
appétit.
Ani's still gooning for Sasui, I see.
Yes. But is that a crime? Is gooning for this beautiful lady a crime? Are you gonna call FBI on me for doing that? Huh? Only I can. I mean, look at her. She's absolutely aura farming. I love her. She's so beautiful. I love her smile. I kinda enjoy the characters with, uplift personalities. They're so adorable. They have this positivity, a little bit of careless positivity. I like this character so much. I'm excited to find out more about her story, about her backstory, and about her relationships with Yan Yan. I think it would be so cool. Also, this weapon, it looks like a masterpiece. It looks so badass. It looks like a jewelry. True, it's so cool. Commit crime and get judged by age scene for your scenes. I would... The only reason why I would want to sin is for the age scene. Told chicken. Mecha chicken. Mecha chicken, look at this chicken. It's made of metal. Not good for soup. Unless you have iron deficiency, then probably you can use this chicken for the soup. But the soup would not be tasty, just say. How is this a gauntlet? No, that's a rectifier. Can't you see that this is the rectifier? Oh my god. and her element with all the yellow and green lines, obviously glacial. Obviously glacial, I mean. Obviously it's a rectifier. It's a glacial rectifier. What else could it have been? True, she's a glacial rectifier. Yeah, WUWA weapons and elements are so confusing. I'm genuinely excited for this update. I genuinely think this update would be cool. Yeah. But yeah. Never mind, I got it wrong. What is this? What is this anime censorship? Why do we have a white cloud? Like, is this so the YouTube would not ban us? Is it what will happen in the actual game? I'm curious. Because with the Yuna, it's absolutely okay to have her feet entirely like shoveled into the screen. You can look on the other characters, whatever areas that as much as you want. But that little fart under the character, it's so confusing. It's so confusing. It gives the You know that anime episode when all the team have finally dealt with a final boss and they have a resting episode on the hot bath. How do you call it? There is a word, onsen. Yes, onsen. And the girls in the onsen have shampooed their hair. And majority of the sus areas are covered with the foam of the This is the same vibes, genuinely. I mean, why do you have this censorship cloud? This is so confusing. Unreasonable folk. People who want to see the fog, they will see the fog. There's a fog of censorship. The censor fog. Fog in the areas. Yeah, foggy. I mean, interesting. Inhaling fog is bad for you, chat. Would you inhale certain type of fog that have been Why are you saying yes? I haven't even finished the sentence. Zero hesitation. Brother! But yeah, Sui is wonderful. I'm definitely gonna pull for her. Brother! I want to look on the area once again. I want to look on the area. Now the redemption code into the fog makes a lot of sense. Would you love to go into the fog? Interesting. I want to see the area. Monroe, HSIN. Scroll. Yeah. Yeah. This looks so cool. You know what it gives me? It gives me the vibe when you first visit the Rina Sita and you stand on the cliff and you see all this area underneath you. And there's clouds. Ah, this is so cool. The Rina Sita intro scene was perfection. True, absolutely agree with you. Whoa. Give me a second. Who was that dude standing on the... Who is this? Who is this lady? Who is this lady? It's clearly lady, right? My new girlfriend? 4-star potential? Oh, wait. Do not double click. Then I double click. Gasoline's sister? I think she will be a 4-star. I think she will be a new 4-star character. Can I see the character again? Who's she? Who is she? I like her ponytail. It gives me Yinlin vibes. It gives me Yinlin vibes. I like her ponytail so much. That's a girl. Bye-bye. Ah, thank you so much for stopping by, Strawberry. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Lady giving her thigh highs. Interesting. Is it the heels? She looks like she's standing on the... Sheesh. Kaido, why are you in my recommended? Whatever. You can use arrows. I use that, but it gives me like 5 seconds back. Not like 1 second. I want to use interesting. Not arrows. Computer. Why would it not be recommended? True. Everybody go and immediately watch Kaiju videos. What are you doing with your life right now? Oh, you're right. It's working. Can we see her face? She's standing on the hills. Oh, technology. Technology. It's clearly a new... It's not her hair. It's like a cape or something. Technology. Why she's angry though? Why my new wife is angry? Anybody knows? Anybody know? Ninja. Yeah, she kind of gives the shinobi type of a vibe. Who's she? I'm gonna pull for her. I'm anticipating that she will be a new 4-star. But considering that in the banners there were no announcement that there will be like a new 4-stars, doubt. Maybe future character that have not been announced. I like her tie, you know, her neck decoration. Konoichi, yeah. This is so cool. I'm afraid she's an NPC. No, take that back. She's not an NPC. She's not an NPC. No, take that back. Oh, I will cry. What do you mean? Imagine her being another, like, creation of Christopher or something, and she will 07 at the end of the main story quest. Brother. Or Frax dismember. New enemy. Sounds so cool. I like the flowers on the buildings. It gives what is the name of a Japanese tree that has a purple flowers that hang? Wisteria. Wisteria tree. You can Google that. Sakura. No, Sakura is tree. Wisteria is like hanging one. Cherry? No, honey. Sugar, tu. You are my cherry girl. And also this one. Did we just got spoiled for 2 new potential 5-star characters that will appear in the future? And both of them are ladies. I saw Margarita. Nah, we have a local Margarita. Like 10 seconds ago. Nah, we have a local Margarita. What do you mean? Who's that pigeon lady? Why she's collecting pigeons? Why she looks like she's a Kalcharo mother? Question. Hi, hello, Coffee the Moon. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Annie. I'm a vampire VTuber, and I'm enjoying the Wuthering Waves 3.5. Hi, hello. Thank you. Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much. Coffee raid. Ooh, what type of a coffee is your favorite? Because I'm drinking coffee right now. It's a coffee with the orange juice, so maybe it's illegal. Who's the lady inside the big bird? That's a good question. Welcome, raiders. Hi, hello. Yeah, this is my orange coffee. This is what I'm drinking. Coffee with the orange juice. Bro, I know it sounds weird. Just try it. Orange juice and espresso, like good coffee. Proportion is like 3-to-1. And boom, a lot of ice. Perfect summer drink, trust me. Sounds illegal. Well, hi, hello. Well, get past because you cutie. Thank you. Now you cutie. No way you guys never tried coffee with orange juice. I know, right? Where's my hair? Where's my hair, Chad? Just try it. It's good. It's good. You know why it's good? Because orange juice is like slightly sweet and coffee is like slightly bitter, and they compensate each other and create the best drink in the humanity. Where did the wig go? Where did my wig go? Chad, we need to have a serious conversation. We have guests. We have guests. Why are you stealing my wig when the guests are in the house? What? Is it soft to touch? Is it? Hair? What did you do to my hair? Don't you think it's a little bit rude? Give it back to me, Chad. Very smooth. Ooh. Be careful with that. Don't use a bonk, please, because you can break the egg, you know, with your bonk. Fake AI generated wig. No, you don't. Don't bonk me. What are you doing? Shut. But yeah, hi, hello, welcome to my stream. This is usually as chaotic as you can see it. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. By the way, if you need to raid and run, totally understandable. Go grab some tasty food, drink some coffee, maybe orange coffee. I do not look like an egg. That's a statement. I do not look like an egg. And I'm excited for WUWA 3.5. I need eyes. Seriously, how hotter it can be. I don't know where you're from, but for me, it's like I was outside taking the orange coffee from the local shop, and it was 33 degrees Celsius outside. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go there. I'm from EU, yeah. That's why we use Celsius. Hot coffee? No, only with ice, please. Only with ice. It's like so bad. And you know what's the worst part? It's pronounced to be even higher. I'm gonna turn into the puddle. I'm gonna turn into the puddle of vampire unhappiness. It's almost 40. How do you survive? I'm having 33 and I'm like already dying. Like genuinely. I have consumed all the ice that were in the house. That's why I'm without the hair, you know, it's kinda so the wind can go through my bald head and, you know, make a refresh. I don't know, that sounds silly. Yeah. 32 and I'm melting. Exactly. It's so bad. Enjoy the live stream. Yay. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much. And yeah, chill, rest, take a shower. I usually after the stream I take a shower. It helps me to relax. And thank you so much for being here. Pray for me. One day I went outside and I was walking past the crowded road, and the government, they started to like recovering the old road with a new concrete, not concrete, what's the word? Asphalt. They were placing a new asphalt. And if you know, it's like really dark black asphalt. I was passing by that place, and man, I felt like I'm standing near the pan on full heat. Near the hottest oven ever. That was so bad. A boiling asphalt, yeah, freshly placed. That was so bad. Pig cinema. WUWA pig cinema. Bitumen. I don't know the English word for the thing that they put on the road so the car would ride smoothly. Tur. Curd. Tar. Yes, thank you. Black goo. I will use a black goo with a slight amount of rocks in it. My dear. This is so cool. I really like the new area. I really like the 3.5 update. Venom remnants. True. But yeah, what is your favorite part of the WUWA 3.5? For me, it's definitely like optimization. I was waiting for the optimization features. Black goon. Black goo. Not goon. Stop gooning. Are you getting anyone 3.5? I am thinking about getting Sui Sui. Because first of all, she looks adorable. Second of all, I assume she will be a support character. And support characters are really, really valuable. I'm anticipating that the entirety of the second half, you know, Sui Sui and Amith, that would be wallet breaking for majority of people because it's just too good. It's just too good. And who do you plan to pull? New Yang Yang? I don't know about the new Yang Yang. I kind of have the old one, but I don't know. Also, I need to manage my resources, you know. I cannot pull every single character, right? I'm pulling Suisi and skipping Yap Yap. Same. I'm getting Amith. I have zero regrets pulling an Amith. Genuinely, I got her when her banner was out. I was like literally on my last droplets of asteroid. Bro, zero regrets. She's so strong. She's so cool, so awesome. Like the best character in the game so far. Genuinely. I get everyone, so hopefully all of them. Gamba, 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 gamba. Gamba, gamba. I can get Amos C4. Oh, that is so cool. Amos is adorable. Adorable. Why are you bold? Yeah, well, actually, that's a really good question, chat. Why am I bold? Give me back my wig. Chat misbehaving. I'm so sorry. I apologize for this minor inconvenience. Chat hid the wig somewhere in my basement. Where is it? Oh, I found it. That's not a wig. That's not a wig. That's my special potion that makes me super strong. Chat. Oh, man. I misclicked. This is my first impression of you, by the way. I sincerely apologize. Usually I'm normal. But today I'm in a very, very cheerful and good mood. So we have chaos. Lying. I'm not lying. Thank you so much for the follows. I'm excited for 3.5. I really like this design of the new area. I think the new 3.5 city, Mengzhou, looks really cool and amazing. I can't wait to explore it. The only question, why the hell do we need bikes there? I'd rather, you know, fly. Didn't realize it. Bold and strong. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I like this area. It feels like a mix between Lanhairoi, you know, the circles that rotates around the city, and Arden's Anfield. Kratos, is that you? Boy. Repeat that question again, boy. Where are you going, boy? This is not funny. Who's this character? I am excited to find out about this lady. Is this a new Margherita, but from the Mengzhou? I really like her hair. She's moving so weird when I when I scroll. Hello, bold person. Hi, hello, egg. I assume you me. I'm you. We're the same being. She looks so imbalanced from her hair. Yeah, kinda, yeah. It must be too heavy for the neck to hold all the things on her hair, right? So this is the real God of War Lofi. Nah, I'm the fake one. I'm so sorry to tell you, but the real Lofi does not have bat wings instead of ears, just like... I hope she will be a playable 4-star character, and not Margarita, and not like Margarita, the ghost, you know, the ghost of potential 4-star. You're so strong, teach me your ways. Hear me out. Hear me out, my student. The rule number 1. 100 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 kilometers run every single day. That's like basics. For food, you need to eat 100 eggs. Boiled, hard-boiled eggs. And for vacation, you can have rice. For the snacks. Yeah. That's the number 1 rule. If you want to have the same muscles as me. 10 muscles. Yes, I'm so strong. I hope Shangfan isn't the frame rate dropper like Laharo is. It looks pretty, but also looks like option optimization hell. That was my point when I saw the area too. The devs in the DEVLIVE said that, oh, it's very populated city. I was like, sus. I believe that I still have problems on my PC when I go around La Hairoi. I see lags, I see frame drops, I see like this even though I have tweaked my settings to the best recommended whatever. It is so bad. But just imagine how does life walking around La Hairoi for mobile players. I'm playing on PC. I'm privileged, I guess. But for the mobile, it is bad. It is bad. But again, developers are saying that they, like, you know, for the quality of life, they're working on the optimization and stuff. They promise to reduce the size of the installation files for at least 20 gigabytes, which is POG, which is big W. But again, also, correct me if I'm wrong, they stopped pushing this DLSS and ray tracing stuff for the high-end computers. They actually making an optimization for the computers who have Intel graphic cards, which is like, I consider Intel more of a consumer friendly, you know, cheaper versions, which is big W. Developers finally listening to the people who don't have, you know, this monstrosity of a PC that costs like 10,000, 5,000 euros is like a lot for a PC, in my opinion. It's a lot. Have you seen the prices for the PlayStation 6? Yeah. We're going down, baby. We're moving in that direction. Steam Summer Sale is live. Any ins? Honestly, a majority of the things that are on big sale right now, I already have them. Honestly. So, in case you're wondering, there is a big sale on Silk Song. I forgot the original name of the game. Sheesh. There is a sale on Red Dead Redemption 2nd. There is a sale on The Witcher. There is a Witcher 3. Because there is a Witcher 4 soon. There is a big sale on Silent Hill. Silent Hill has 50% off. But I'm not a fan of the scary game. Stardew Valley, correct me if I'm wrong, is like 70% off. Big W. If you haven't played that game, go and play it. But again, majority of the games I already have. Nothing new that catches my eye. I don't know. It feels like majority of the modern games are not that fun as the old ones. It feels like modern games are kind of flopping. Don't you think so? The music list was scaring me. Now I'm a bat. A token blueberry does not scare you. A token blueberry, yeah, take me. I'm not food. I'm not food. Do not consume me. I will make your stomach upset. You will poop purple. Don't eat me. I checked, but there's no sale on Steam Machine. Disco, we're having a disco. Where's my music? Where's my music? I'm not consuming just a tiny little bit. Then you will have a tiny little bit of purple poop. What do you... Okay. But yeah. Not really have anything to look at in the summer sale. You know what I was doing on the weekends? There's this game. I know it's from Sega. I know Sega is like questionable in some of their decisions. There is a set of the management games, and I love management games, named 2 Point and then something. 2 Point Hospital, 2 Point University, 2 Point Camp, 2 Point this and that and that. And recently they have released 2 Point Museum, and they had a free weekend. You can play for free for the entire Saturday and Sunday, and guess what I was doing my entire weekend? I have 12 hours. And that's all for free. And then I was like, man, I like this game so much. And I got the full version after the free weekends. It's just so good. I like this micromanagement games. I played the hospitals pretty fine. I have played basically all the games in that series. I think if you're a fan of, you know, controlling every little thing, micromanaging, you will like it. Just saying. And I believe it's on sale. It's still on sale, but I don't know for how long it will be. Why is it spinning? Though, how does it say magically spinning? Interesting. You know what I want to do? Variety of interactive details. We're gonna cut the grass. This is so fun, but they stole it from Barman Smith. They stole it from the Barman Smith, I believe. 10 bamboo later 5 FPS. That's another issue. That's another problem. With all the leaves moving and all the snow and all the weather changes. I know it looks cool, but again, like majority of computers cannot handle that. If you go right now and check the Steam statistic, they do the statistic every single month with what is the most popular setup for the computers who use the Steam, right? And you're gonna see that still, to the now day, the most popular graphic card is NVIDIA 3060. But I cannot say that it's high-end graphic card, right? Like in general, in the world, I believe Steam statistics. Marvin Smith invented water flowing. No, they invented cat in the bamboo. Cat in the bamboo for no reason. No, there was a reason. The silly orange cat with a hat asked you to cut a bamboo in Marvin Smith. And that's why that's why you do that. It's until early July. Ooh, that's a long time. Interesting. But again, you can see a flying car there. Why can't we have a flying car? Just saying. Wouldn't it be so cool to have a flying car instead of a flying bike. I don't know. I just don't like bikes. Capital stream. That's what. Capitalish. But yeah, we need to sell bike skins. Also, Escape from Darkov, a bike skin collaboration. Insane. Insane. What is the next WUWA collab? What's the next WUWA bike collab? This is getting ridiculous. Amogus. Amogus. Are we having an Amogus collab? Imagine having the little Amogus, red Amogus on your bike. I would buy that. Like genuinely, if they're gonna make Amogus for the bike, like little creature that just stands there, like a Ameth figurine instead of Ameth man, take my money. Take my money. What does? Can you hear that? Stellar Blade, most probably. Ooh, I'm thinking they were gonna do like full blown like a cyberpunk collab for the Stellar Blade. Interesting. Oh yeah, you're right. That would be great. Imagine riding a bike and hearing the sounds like do 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 do. And then we'll add it as a music to the bike. We need that collab. We need that collab. Next WUWA bike collab, Mahjong Souls. What? The football one? Oh, yeah, there is a World Cup football, so they can do a football collab technically, right? They can ask Ronaldo. I believe he's making collabs with literally everything. He would be happy to be like this figurine in the WUWA. You know how some people buy these decorations for their cars where the football player has a really, really big head, and when the car moves, it jiggles. The head jiggles. Have you seen it in the souvenir shops? Yeah, imagine the same, but for the water waves. When you ride your bike, the head of the character would be like bubble head. Why don't they have one yet? I have no idea. I think they need more ideas for the bike enjoyers. We need Ronaldo, but with the bubble head. Blue lock. Oh, we have high Q, right? We have high Q stickers already. They probably waited for Funko Pops. That would be so cool. Yeah, the water movement. The water moves. Oh my god. The water is watering. But yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot that I wanted to actually make a short YouTube video with a quick recap of the things that happened. I completely forgot. It's just so fun to stream. It's just so fun to yap. Okay, so quick recap. We have a new area, new main story. First half is Yang 2.0 and Line. I always forget Line's name. Line and Luke rerun. On the second half, we have in Swiss 3 and Ameth rerun. Altogether, we have a selector banner. That's the word, selector banner. Second take. No, I'm quickly recapping so I can blah, 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 blah. I have noticed that during the streams I'm talking kind of like slow, and it's not a good idea to make it into the shorts or into the videos, because You see, English is not my English actually, and it's kinda difficult to think and to say something at the same time. That's why usually when I make like long videos or when I make shorts, I prefer to like write a little script and stuff. Elida Miko, English, you mean? I am very English. English is my language, yeah. Okay. So that's why I like to write like a little script so I can follow it while I making a video. Just spill my outside. English is my favorite language. I apologize for your poor little keyboard that you just covered with your tree. I'm sorry. What else? The banners is fine. The multi-banner with 6 of the 1.6 characters rerun. Moving to the events, we have, first of all, 5 blue pools, 5 yellow pools from the logins, right? We have all the standard events for wandering around the new area. We have the rerun of very cool event when you can make photos during the battle, like pause during the fight, pause during the attack, which is cool. Also rerun of the... How do you call that? How do you call that event? When basically vampire survivals. The enemies is constantly attacking you, but you fight back. I call it vampire survivals, but is that like clear to understand? Hi, Saika! Hi, hello! Thank you so much for joining today. How are you? How are you? Now it's just my mouse pad. 07. Ads game. So, Saika, do you want a quick recap? I'm training. I'm actually training because I'm planning to make a short video with a quick recap of what's happened during the WUWA DEVLIVE. Yes, I need the reason. Give me all your information so I can cover myself with information and be like, oh my god. Yeah, dungeon exploration quest. Absolutely random, but so cool. I was busy building PC. Oh, what PC have you built? Is it good build? So, let me show you sui. Let me show you sui on the background. From a friend, I built this to this. Oh, this is so cool. What is your like approximate cost right now? Because you see, I'm building my PC right now. I got some of the parts, but not all of them. I'm still hesitating to get a graphic card, and she's so adorable, right? I'm still hesitating to get the graphic cards and the DDRs, the memory pads. But what, in your opinion, is approximate cost of like good enough? Of a good enough? 1K is enough? Interesting. Oh. Because I have seen prices for the SSDs and it's like, it makes me cry. Genuinely. It makes me cry. I even was thinking, you know what? I was thinking to like find already pre-built computers. Because I have seen on the internet that because these pre-built computers have been built before, like the prices rise and stuff, it can potentially cost less. It can potentially cost less if you buy them than compared to building yourself. And you can check the Radeon GPUs. Really? Why they having a discount? Interesting. Do they plan to release like a new version or something? Ooh. He could have got SSD for 30%. 30%! And he skipped 1 hour and 20 minutes. What is there? What is there? What is it? What is there? The new icon. Yeah, we have the new icon for the loading for your phone, you know. They will be releasing 10 series CPUs now. Interesting. Yeah, we have a new login screen. Are you talking about the IRL event? IRL event. His PC gonna cost more because I wanna add one more 16GB DDR5 stick. Man, I've been checking on this DDR sticks and like genuinely, it makes me emotional. I'm just not ready. I've seen in the news, you know, the bubble will pop, the prices will go down on this and that and that. When? This lady? This is so adorable. This is a pack that you can buy for I don't know how much. I assume like $10 or something. Meow. Meow. My viewers know me as a bat. The people who don't know me will consider me a cat. Meow. What's your opinions on the Steam machine? I had such a high expectation, but after seeing the build and prices, I'm like, nah, I'd better build my own. Nah. My expectation ruined. What's your opinion? This one? This so adorable. The sisters. Wait, this is literally me and my sister. Wait, this is literally me and my sister. Me and my sister. These kids. You know, every single time when WUWA has like this live event skins, they never release it in the game. It looks so cool. It looks so awesome. But they just never do it. But they didn't sell it. I have no idea. This is so cool. Now when I looked on them closer, I have noticed they have similar face shape and similar eyes shape, you know? They literally sister. Sister. Cool skins but hard to fight. Is that the only thing that bothers you? They're hard to fight in this outfit. So you're telling me that fighting in where's the summer skins? Where's the summer skins for the girlies? You're telling me that fighting in this is very, very comfortable. It's very, very comfortable, but your bikini panties is literally punched into your back, into your. Why you nodding? Why are you agreeing with that? Why are you agreeing with that? I'd fight in that bet. I'm curious to see. I think the skins look really, really cool. Can I look on the Line skins again? Ah, the wink, the little wink. I want the skins. You see, I think the skins look good, but I'm not eligible to talk about either skins look better than the original outfit of the character or not, because I don't have them. I don't have either Line or Chisa. I don't have either of them. I think they look nice. Are there any free skins? Nothing free. Nothing free in this world. Okay, I was trying to make a quick recap. Let me pause on the most interesting moment Make a quick recap. I want to see a belly button. I want to pause on the belly button. Can I? Nothing free. Unfortunately. I don't know. I think the strawberry outfit for Chisa looks so cool. Yeah, while we're here, let's talk about what to expect in 3.5. First of all, there are multiple... Stop licking the screen, chat. So first of all, we're gonna get a new main story quest. We're gonna get a new main story quest. We're gonna get a new area, Mangzhou. This is like neighboring city to Jinzhou. Apparently, we're gonna visit Jinzhou first and like meet our old friends. Did you just throw a snowball into her a boba? Holy aiming, how do you do that? Oh, stop! I'm trying to... I just like the strawberry nonsense. I actually like the strawberry more. I think this one that Lina has is like a little bit more mature, which genuinely fits Lina vibe and aesthetic. But Chisa is like a little kiddo, in my opinion. I have been looking at that city, you know. I think it fits the character. That's my point. I think the outfit fits the character's personalities. Plural. She's adorable. Lore-wise, she said 30 plus probably. Yeah, but socially-wise, she haven't talked to the people for the entire time that she have been locked, you know, behind that. In that area, whatever the name of that area. Nah. So social-wise is also important. I was distracted again. In the Wuthering Waves 3.5, we're gonna get new main story quest. We're gonna get new area, Mangzhou. The rover will go back to Jinzhou to visit the friends and then go to the Manzhou. The new 5-star characters are Yang Yang 2.0, Yang Yang Huanlin. Call her whatever you want. Together with the Yang Yang, we will have Line rerun for the skins, of course, and Luke rerun. Who knows? Yang Yang 2.0 is a Havok sword user. On the second half, we have in Sui Sui. Lore-wise, she's a Yang Yang sister, but we'll see. She's a glacial rectifier. And together with Sui Sui, we're gonna get Ameth rerun. So yeah, prepare your wallets. That will be a wallet, the money annihilation type of a situation. I'll get in the entirety of Mangzhou, just the border region with a robotic city made by the COS. Oh, Court of Savant. Oh, I mean, what I have seen the big city, and I'm worried that there will be like, you know, optimization problems, because we had these problems in the La Hai Roi when there are a lot of NPCs working around. The computer may struggle. So we'll see about the Mangzhou. Next, we're gonna get throughout the entirety, not confirmed yet, throughout the entirety of 3.5, we're gonna get a rerun banner. A big, like the last year anniversary, 1.x characters selector rerun banner. You can pick one of the 1.x characters and like aim for it. Can I find the image with the list of the 1.x characters? This. Pick one of these characters. Yep. No Shorekeeper though. I think that Shorekeeper is too valuable. With the weapons. And the same pulse currency that the regular pulse currency, not that bullshit that we had on the cyberpunk thingy. But yeah, I'm excited about it because finally we have 1.x characters rerun. But my thought that it would be like purely for the collection, like reasoning. We did the same as standard banners. It's considered like one of the banners that goes in the parallel of the existing banners. And for making pulls on this reverb resonator convenience, we gonna get a cashback. Can I see the... yeah. Selector and a cashback. Unconfirmed again, Devil Dragon told that you can get like 20 cashback pools for making like around 80 pools on that banner. So in general, I'm aiming to get Jian because I don't have him and he's a hot man. So I think it's fine. Can you consider this selector banner a pay to win? Probably yes. They give you String Master, which is extremely valuable. String Master will be top pool after the Chandi, I guess. Because they both like game-breakingly amazing. True. The more you spend, the more you save. Yeah. And like, again, unconfirmed information, you can approximately get 20 cashback pools from making 80 pools. Womp womp. That's interesting. About events, we gonna get the making a photo during the fight event. You know, when you can freeze a character during attack, which is my favorite, which I have asked for that. I really like that. And we gonna get, like in general, new area events, like making photos, and making the game. The banner is an option. True. It's absolutely optional. There's an opportunity gain to it. My thought that this banner would be probably like purely for collection reason. Because obviously these characters are not strong enough anymore to fight against the bosses in the Tower of Adversity, for example. I think that Yinlin raw, like as zero, is not as strong as pick any electro character that came after Yinlin. Chanli is strong. Chanli is good. That's why I said that I'm anticipating a lot of people will be pulling Chanli and Yinlin's weapon. I am crazy. I'm gonna pull for Jiyan because this banner is not for being strong. That's my thoughts. That's not for people who want to do better scores in Wimper Base and Tower of Adversity and whatever challenges and the holograms. This is for the cuteness. So we will have Black Shores banner. Hope on the next patch we will get a multi-banner for Camellia, Shokipa, and maybe some of the 2.0 characters. Jian, Chenli, and Jeje. Rest is kind of power creep. True. That's my point. I genuinely think this banner is like cute. It's for the collectors. I spent my free pulls on Jinji and that's it. True. Galbrana is Septimond character. No? Galbrana is like too far. When was the last time when Galbrana was even rerun? WUWA updated the social media profile pictures with the new yeah, true. They have updated the logo. And also the application on the phone's logo. They gonna change it. But yeah, what else? We gonna get a bike to ride around a new city, which is like already will be flying. I guess it's good, but I don't think that a bike fits the new area. I genuinely don't think that bikes looks good in the new environment. Can I show you the new areas? Can I show you the video of the new area? Where it was? Yeah. City. Show me the city. I don't think the flying bike is kind of fitting here. Just flying would be better. Weapon skins at the top rewards of the next matrix. Oh yeah, they made Dinia a hologram, and they made more difficult matrices. In case the already difficult challenges are not difficult for you, they have made it even more difficult. Yeah. Any optimization for storage? They promised that the file size will reduce to at least 20 gigabytes on PC. But like, first of all, they promised. Waiting. Still no information about that, you know, deleting the old files. Happy anniversary, thank you. The graphic is so high. Graphic is high. The new big city will have a lot of crowd. And they have also promised, you know, the cat in the bamboo and leaves moving and like water looks better. So I'm a little bit worried about the low-end computers, or like mid-end computers, I'd say that. Oh yeah, Rover Electro. But they saying that they're working on the optimization. They said that they added the settings not for NVIDIA graphic units, but for Intel. Which is, in my opinion, is like more user-friendly, more cheaper, right? Which is POG, which is movement in the right direction. Arc series, yeah. Which is like good. We do not forgetting about the people who have other, not an NVIDIA, you know, graphic. Intel, because there's new collab, Yang and Intel. Ooh, the website updated. Chicken chat. We gotta go and check the information. What do we have here? That is so loud. Oh, why is it so loud? Can I make it less loud? Sorry. I apologize. Fine? This loudness is fine. I hope it is. Because holy, WUWA website blasted me with the music in my ear. I don't really like that. Okay, showing you. Weather Maps Preview 3.5. Blade of Past Blingering the Himneys. Okay. We having two sisters. Lore-wise, they sisters. Yap Yap and Sui Sui. It's so cool. It is so cool. Peep evolved into Super Peep. The main quest. Something happened and Yan Yan turned blue and found her sister. We have Chapter 4 Act 1, Chapter 4 Act 2. We have 3 main story quests. Oh, that's Aftermath. Yin Yin and Yang Yang. Sui Sui. They have lost the opportunity to call her Yin Yin. New permanent event. Is that the mini game where you control a bot and it climbs the walls? Don't worry about it. It's just a mini game. Optimization. They have set. Are you reading the same themes that I'm reading? Added support for voice pack language individualization. You can assign different voice over language so each resonate. I can pick. Again, wait. I can select my Jinzhou characters, for example, speaking Chinese, and my Sita characters, for example, speaking English, and like different characters speaking different languages just because I like the voice actors more in that or another. This is so cool. Why they haven't said about it in the live stream? Man, Mama Mia and Papa Pia, this is so cool. And she's saying Hiyuki speaking Japanese. That would be so immersive. Sheesh. Why they haven't said it in the live stream? This is so cool. Refine the story autoplay feature. Yeah. They have added the option. They have said it in the live stream. They have added an option to play the main story quest without hands. It automatically makes the choices for you. So, yeah. You can use your hands to eat the food, eat the fries, and drink cola at the same time and watching main story quest of Wither Maps. Normal buttons pressing. Absolutely hands-free. Beginner experience update. Something about the visualization. Eat the potato. Interface optimization. They have said that they added a feature like to locate certain materials faster, but it's like, okay. But WUWA EN cast is so good. I will change some of the characters just for the immersion purposes. Yeah, I will change Hiyuki to the Japanese. I think she will be more or a fireman. And maybe Chanli I will change to the Chinese. Ooh. Graphic optimization. For Intel 3-frame generation. If your device means the system requires, you can enable this feature. This is good. We're not aiming only to NVIDIA. This is good. Client optimization. They said that they reduced the size on 20 gigabytes. But here they just say further reduce the package size. How much? Because right now the game weighs more than 150. Correct me if I'm wrong. 150 is like too much. New outfits. What? New bike. Who cares about the bikes? Genuinely. Special events. This is interesting. What is this? I have no idea. Oh, this is the ads game. Minus 20 gigabytes. True. This is the... I call it Vampire Survivals minigame, but people call it the ad minigame. 7-day login, 5 of the blue, 5 of the yellow. Area exploration, photo collection, back classic for every new area, right? Combat photo, this is cool. Lola campaign, I mean classic for the every new area, right? Web event, crisis trial. I'd say approximately 100 pulls from all that events. New echoes, we can fight a house now. We can fight a building, and the building will be throwing buildings at you. Cool. Awesome. Oh, devs have not been speaking about this new Sonata effects. Interesting. Why the hell do we have fusion and arrow Sonata effects when the characters that are releasing is Glacial and Havoc? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Concerned. I mean, they have not said a single word about the Sonata effects in the live life. This is a new echoes, a new hologram, Dinya, new matrix, Dinya. Who can beat Dinya's face with twice stronger power? Yan Yan Sui Sui. I said about the order already. New weapons, new weapons. Man, Sui Sui weapon looks so cool. I mean, look at this. This is the mecha chicken. The mecha chicken is the Sui Sui weapon. It looks so badass, like visually. I really, really like it. Reverb convenience. I'm curious about the time. And the weapon convenience menu and select. For more details about the convenience rules, please refer to the upcoming official announcement. Aren't you already the official announcement, brother? Is it perma curious? I'm speculating the entirety of 3.5. But I wanted to know this information, brother. I want to know the lengths of the banner. But they have not told me. Why do you post this information without the lengths, without the terms? Maybe perma, that would be cool. But I doubt perma. Anime Expo, the skins are cute. PS5 Deluxe Edition. We can have WUWA on the disc right now, I guess. But what is the point of having WUWA on the disc when you can only access it if you have internet connection on your computer? You know what I'm saying? You still need to connect to the internet. Why the hell would you need a disc? Weird. Collab with Escape from Daco? Collectors? I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Maybe just for the papers, just for the package, for visuals to place on your shelf. I don't know. Weird. That's basically it. I'm genuinely excited for the new area. I think the area looks cool. Kinda reminds me of the Arc Knight's Anfield. You know, with the green building, a combination of the metallic and this vibrant green gives me Wuling, build a factory faster type of a vibe. No factory event? I don't know. They haven't said that there would be a factory event. Maybe. Claw machine. Yeah, claw machine factory. But I haven't announced it here. Maybe this permanent event means the claw machine. We'll see. My personal opinion, it's a solid 8 out of 10. We'll see when it actually releases. Maybe I will change my score depending on how well the optimization will be done. Genuinely, because the WUWA really needs optimization, especially the size optimization, the performance optimization on the big crowded areas. The factory needs you, Rover. Wait, Rover? That's a different one. There's one, I think, but I don't know, it's an event or puzzle. Same. The new area looks so cool. I like this surrounded by waterfall type of a vibe. I think it's really cool. I like it. Row administrator. Row administrator. Hi, hello. But yeah. The waterfalls are big. Too. They're so pretty. I like it. Anyway, that was a quick recap. Have I forgot something? I don't think so. Also, in the trailer, they showed 2 potential 5-star characters, but we don't have an official confirmation. We're in the doubts. I want me to show you them. Quick PNGs. Quick look on the PNGs of the potential 5-star characters. Where is it? quick look on the potential PNGs. Oh, I made the sound quieter because it blasted my ears. Let me go back. Let me go back. Bitty, 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 bitty. HSINERS wells. Anti-scene. Interesting, interesting. 2 potential upcoming scene character. The silver hair is probably Mama Young. I think it's Kalcharo father. Kalcharo pa. Okay. Can I scroll it? Man. The world is vast. Watching. The new area from version 3.5 to version 3.7. So we're gonna hang out here for like a while. We're gonna get little bites right now, but for the future patches we're gonna get bigger bites later. That Charo is a legend. I'm ready to pause. This one. Whoever she is. Maybe like Shinobi type of a character. Whoever she is. The number 1 spoiled potential 5-star or maybe 4-star, who knows. And the second one, maybe fly faster. This one, the Dad Charo. Maybe it's a lady outfit, I don't know. It's hard to tell the gender when you see only the back of the character. Just saying. There's 2 potential future characters. That's you, Mama. Then the playable's the one side of the bird. I mean, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious to find out what these characters will be. You know? Also, I believe there was a moment when they showed a little bit of the quest. We have seen this dude already. We have seen this lady already, right? I believe there was a moment when they showed a little bit of quest. And we saw the face of that Shinobi character. I'm gonna call her Shinobi. Because we don't know her name yet. Look at the HSINERS. Look at the HSINERS. Thunder! You gonna get the thunder! Yeah, bitch in the house. The house market is so crazy that we need to punch a house in order to stabilize it. Yeah. Yay, house. Would you beat a house? I wonder if we get a new weapon for the Electro Rover. No information about that yet. But yeah, that would be logical for every single previous one we had. A weapon, right? We did have the house market, literally. The only thing is, I look at this image right now. And I don't really like how the rover's face looks like. Would that be too bratty to say that his face looks like a generic AI generated face? Or is that a blasphemy? But yeah, that's kinda it. That's kinda it. Kinda everything what we can expect from the Wuthering Waves 3.5. And I am indeed feeling hungry. Definitely a different artist. Hopefully. They definitely changed the artist based on the characters, how the characters looks, especially how in the trailers, for example, because I have noticed that the hands of the characters have been drawn like absolutely differently. If you go on the Twitter and look at the splash art of, for example, HSIN, right? Her hands look not like usual hands look like. Just saying. Okay. That's it. I am friggin' hungry. I am hungry. You know what that means? You know what that means? I am hungry. I'm gonna eat you, chat. But right after I give a raid. For now, I want to say thank you so much for people who watch me on the YouTube. You're wonderful. You're amazing. I'm so glad to find that you decided to stick to my stream. Thank you for being here. Bye, YouTube. Also, if you don't know, I'm streaming on the YouTube at the same time because I don't have WUWA on my computer. So bye bye YouTube. Bye bye YouTube. It was so fun.